Is that okay if I cool my... Here we go, gentlemen.
Yeah. Hey!
Look at you guys!
Yeah. Welcome to Realmsmith's Order of Dragonsbane, episode number 25, The Mind of Madness, part 2. That's great. We're really excited to be here with you guys today. It was all kinds of great announcements, and with no further ado, I'm going to let Jason give you some announcements.
Absolutely. So, moderating tonight, we're not totally sure. I think it's Ryan or Tim, but Tim is producing in the other room, so thank you to Tim.
Yay,
Thanks,
Tim! Yay, Tim! Yay, Tim!
He was at the table last week, but he got booted this week for this guy. Aww.
Sad.
Downgrade.
Our first announcement, which is our most exciting announcement, which has a current update. Joel, take it away.
So, we were to launch our Kickstarter tomorrow. That's what was gonna happen. Yay! And yet it won't, we believe, because there's some... It may not. There's been some hiccups with Kickstarter in how we're approaching our page and laying out the information, so they may delay us somewhat. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
We're still like
we've
aiming.
been counting down for like the last 5 days.
I know. It's like
And
5,
then-
4,
and the
3,
Kickstarter's
2,
like
9.
wait, psych. Not quite ready yet. So it's
Yeah.
okay. This is our first Kickstarter. We're trying to figure it out. We have lots of people who have done this for a very long time, who have kind of given us a lot of feedback and are holding our hands a little bit through the process. Go ahead.
I was just going to say a note to that because it's really important. You guys at home have given us a lot of feedback in the realm, on YouTube, on Facebook. Thank you so much. That's been very good because we don't know what we don't know. You know what I mean? Like we don't know what you guys want. So we're making it better.
Anyways, without further ado, we are going to play our Kickstarter video for you all anyways, because we will launch it. We will get there, and if it doesn't launch tomorrow, it will absolutely launch in the near future. We are going to work our butts off like we have been. Joel and I look like we haven't showered or potentially left the basement in like...
Dude, I look good right now.
Look like.
I'm
Unfortunately, this isn't 4D yet. There's no smell-o-vision, but I'm just telling you.
Soon.
No, but soon. Yeah, that's next level immersion. We believe in immersion, but that's next level. But yeah, we still want to continue to push that hype train for our Kickstarter. So we're really excited about it. Make sure, Tim, that you mute the audio on the mics when the video goes live. I forgot to tell Tim that earlier.
Yeah.
The other thing, before the video goes live, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that... no, I'm just going to say... so we will and do consider you guys close friends on the inside of our community, so we won't be able to do the Kickstarter without you. So please do, when you see this Kickstarter or you see the video out there, share it out. Get it to as many people as possible. It's super important to us as an organization who loves D&D. We are players and DMs, and we want to make the best thing for you guys out there. So I just want to say that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's great.
So play that video. Hi everyone, I'm Joel Auger, and this is
Jason Azevedo.
and we are just two of the partners in a company called Realmsmith, who deliver amazing, immersive experiences for your Dungeons & Dragons tabletop gameplay every single month.
Every month.
Every month.
Like all 12.
All year long. So you might ask why we would kickstart this whole thing.
In its current state, Realmsmith has been operating for, a year and a half, basically doing what we love to do and offering these boxes and shipping these boxes out, and we've learned a lot of lessons. But we've basically gone as far as we can on our own and with the resources that we've had up to this point. We want to take this to the next level. We want to make it better. We wanted to make it the best that it could possibly be.
We really do want more people to find out about what we're doing, and Kickstarter obviously is a central place for a whole bunch of gamers. Yeah. We've seen countless tabletop games come to fruition through Kickstarter, a bunch of D&D based projects come to life. This is our first ever Kickstarter, and we're super pumped about being part of that community. In addition to that, we really believe that we're breaking Kickstarter with this new packaging campaign.
What we've been doing for the last year and a half is mailing out an adventure box. Basically what that is it's a series of 6 boxes within an adventure that carry along a campaign throughout all of it. They're shipped in this black mailer here that you see, and it includes everything that you see at the table here. Over the last year and a half, we've built some relationships with some awesome partners, and we'll show you some of the products from those partners that we have in each of our boxes. The first is the Fat Dragon Games Papercraft. Basically, we have the Shattered Shield Tavern here that the first module takes place in. We have some WizKids minis, of course. We've got Kale, the bartender here. That is actually a Reaper mini. WizKids minis, we have a Dancing Girl. We have Violet, the maid who plays a huge part in the first module, no spoilers. We also have scented candles. This is the Blazing Hearth candle. We actually create these here in Toronto with a local artisan. And this smells like a fireplace. We have the Shattered Shield Tavern mug, which is part of the actual first module that you give to your players as part of the story. Every box comes with a module that we've written, which actually has cues of when to light the candle and when to play certain sound sets and moods and sounds from our Sirenscape custom sound sets that we've put together, as well as a hand-drawn map of the Shattered Shield Tavern. Our idea for these modules is pick up and play. The purpose of our boxes is to allow the DM who's busy, who has a life, who has children, who has a family, to literally sit down and play as quickly as possible with as little barrier to entry as possible.
That's so beautiful. So with that, we should introduce our new boxes.
The components were right. They had all of the
when we cast
stuff.
The spell last time.
Yes.
We had the motion different than we did this time. The new boxes. We kind of did the whole like whoosh, and then it happened.
Is that the somatic?
It's the somatic. It's the
wah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. It worked. Whew. All right. Well, this is it. We wanted to give as much value as we possibly could into our boxes. And we decided by looking outside of the box to create this brand new mailer that we can mail all of our boxes in each month. And as you open it up, what you'll see is within our prototype, there is actually a DM screen
inside the box.
It's in the box.
Crazy, right? And so what you do is you cut it all out, and all these areas will be punchable, and you will punch it all out, and it will turn into exactly what you see in front of you here. It's a full DM screen with a bunch of tables that we like to use at our games. It's D&D 5e compatible. It's got an initiative tracker up top with these little markers that you can write your PC names in. There are markers for NPCs. There are markers for monsters if you want as well. And then there's this really cool, nifty, as it were, dice tower right in the middle of it. So you can roll your dice through it or whatever you want to do. There's also punch-out condition markers as well as initiative coins and things like that. So that is actually the value that we've added into the box every single month. As part of our initial goal, we want to make sure that we provide this DM screen. This is just a prototype. Of course, we want to be able to print it and tool it and offer it to monthly subscribers starting actually in January 2020. That we need a fulfillment partner. Currently, it's being done out of Tim's garage, as we talked about. And his wife isn't too happy about that. So we want to make sure that we're actually shipping on time through a fulfillment partner so that we're not doing it ourselves and we're able to focus on creating better content for all of you out there as well. In addition to our initial goal, which will bring us the DM screen upgrade and upgrading the items that are in the box, we have a bunch of really awesome stretch goals with the design and desire to actually bring the community together. And so check out our stretch goals. And then with the rewards, we have some crazy rewards. And our logistics manager, Tim, is going to kill us, really. But
we weren't supposed to do this.
We weren't, but we are because it's so cool and we're all about immersion. So please check those out. And they're in the same kind of vein as everything that we do at Realmsmith.
Oh,
Hey, it's in the box. Yeah.
It's in the box.
It's in the box.
I'm not hearing Sirenscape right now. Did you turn it off?
I turned it off for the video.
Adam's got it. So there it is. That's our Kickstarter. We're super excited about it. If you can back it, of course, if you can. We have some amazing stretch goals and some incredible rewards. We were going through it with some friends today, and it kind of blew their minds a little bit. Unadulterated immersion, I think, is going to be our new tagline moving forward.
Yeah, the new theme.
That's pretty cool.
But if you can't back it, share it. And that's a great way that you can support us as well. And anybody who you know who likes D&D, who might like to D&D, who you want to bring into the world, this is a great Kickstarter for them and for you and all that stuff. So we're working our butts off to bring you the best freaking Kickstarter we possibly can. If it doesn't launch tomorrow, it will definitely launch in the next week or so. And we'll figure out and we'll keep you guys updated on that. And Joel made a really good point today, which was it's like D&D where, you know, you're thrown kind of a curveball, and as a community and as a party of adventurers, we got to kind of figure out how to
navigate it.
And so that's what we're doing. So thank you for coming along this adventure with us. It's super exciting for us, and we're very excited about the future of it all.
Let us know if you have any questions. We'll answer in the break.
Yes. Any Kickstarter questions, we'll answer in the break. Thank you to our partners, of course. WizKids for all the minis on the table. Vallejo for all the paints that we use, of course, as always. Norse Foundry for our incredible boulders with the Realmsmith logo on the 20. We absolutely love them, as well as our smaller sets. Elderwood Academy for all the awesome hex chests and spell books and all the stuff, as well as Sirenscape, who provide all of the ambient music for us, and who are awesome partners.
They're great.
Incredible partners. A couple shout-outs actually on our Kickstarter campaign. Rick Ankney, who has been super helpful in kind of giving us feedback on Kickstarter. Nate from Dwarven Forge has been unbelievable in kind of giving us feedback. And
it's awesome.
And those guys are Kickstarter juggernauts.
Yeah.
Kickernauts. I was going to say Kickernuts.
Don't call us kick your nuts.
Don't do that.
I think that's a bad idea.
Because that's a bad idea.
No.
That's a bad idea.
Not that one.
Anyways, I just want to thank those guys specifically, as well as everyone else who's supporting us. I reached out to our community of influencers, and everyone has said, absolutely, I will do what I can to support you guys and spread the word. So it means a lot. Thank you so much, everyone out there. We are weekly with Dragonsbane. Ravensbane. Ooh, that was weird.
That's weird, yeah.
We are weekly with Dragonsbane, so you guys know. So it is this group playing every week at 7:30 Eastern on Mondays. And we just did that to keep consistency, and Sentinels of the Storm is coming to an end. So we're trying to find an awesome way to kind of send that campaign off. And we're looking at an epic way to do that in potentially a public venue with a public audience and stuff.
Yeah,
so that will
with
be coming
bouncers.
in the next few weeks, hopefully, an announcement on that. So we'll try and keep you posted on that as well. And then Nolzur's Marvelous Tutorials. Yesterday we did the Zombie Beholder, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah,
it's creepy.
From the Dungeon of the Mad Mage set. And then next week we'll be doing the White Dragon, Young White Dragon from the Nolzur's Marvelous Miniatures line. That is live on Sunday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific, on the D&D Twitch and on our Twitch as well. And the VOD version of all these videos are uploaded the week after, the following days after. So in the next 2 or 3 days, you'll see it on the D&D YouTube and on the Realmsmith YouTube, and you can get access to it there once you kind of get your minis together and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yep.
I think that's it. Do we want to do a giveaway?
Yes,
we
tonight?
didn't think about a giveaway.
No, but we have things.
It's been a while since we've done a Sirenscape one. Are we good to do another?
Done. We are going to give away a Sirenscape membership. It's a 1-month membership, I believe. Super Siren membership.
Super Siren membership. I think it's 1 month.
Anyways,
it's amazing.
You'll win a Super Siren membership. It's really awesome. There's lots of things there, and Steve and Ben from Sirenscape are some of our best buds. So we are going to give that to you. The way that you win is to stay present or active in the chat. So all you do is make sure that you chat, and we will count up all the people in the chat and then roll a 20 to, or whatever dice we need to. Usually it's a percentile die because there's a number of people, and then we will choose a winner from that at that point. Tim, just so you know, what Rebecca usually does is every time somebody kind of chats, we write down their name, and then we'll roll a percentile die based on who's there.
It might be hard. There are a lot of people in the chat tonight.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Welcome, everyone.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We will figure it out.
We will figure it out.
Okay, any other announcements tonight?
I think that's it.
We're good?
We're good, yeah.
All right. So let's get to know everybody around the table and the characters that you play, starting with you.
I'm David, and I play Testicles, the mute bard from Luskin. No, I don't.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I
Mute bard.
It's not too far off, but
play Cornelius. Cornelius Gatwin. I'm a gnome druid. Nice guy, very happy, fun-loving, trusting, great guy. Great guy. Who would ever want to hurt him?
no one.
Yeah. So I think that I should introduce DeGraff now.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
From good to evil.
So DeGraff Hoolsby is a human bard, level 5. Is that right?
No.
Yes.
You're still level
Yes.
2.
I
Level
am.
5.
So that's wrong. We have to fix that puppy.
That still says 4?
No, it's just,
Yeah.
Yes, you didn't level up.
I
We're
guess
level
I
5,
did.
yeah?
Aren't we?
It's based on
Yeah, we
experience,
did.
and you didn't do much.
Yeah, we are.
Those are level 5.
Long time 5.
Did his say 5?
No, but that's because I expect him not to level up.
No, I already made that joke. I think mine
I
said 5.
updated them.
That's okay. So
Yeah.
DeGraff
Y'all are
is
level
level 5.
He's just the 4th favorite player. That's what I said.
Correct. And
Oh my.
I usually introduce him with a song, but tonight I will not.
Because we've been building a Kickstarter.
Right.
Frankly.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm Jason
No.
Azevedo. I play Crichton, a gold dragonborn monk, and actually, Steve from Sirenscape says it's a 2-month subscription
What? Double win. Pew, pew, pew.
to be a super siren. And what that means
Beautiful.
is you get access to all the super siren content, which is amazing. So
That's-
make sure that you're active in the chat in order to win
Yeah.
that. Level 4. Why is that happening? That is not proper.
No, that's okay.
That upsets me.
You leveled up as well.
We're gonna get complaints.
We all did, and
Yeah, everyone is gonna be
leveled
so
up,
confused.
whatever. It's fine.
Yep.
How can I trust anything?
Sorry, guys. So all the stats on our cards are not quite up to date.
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
I'm Adam. I play Shamgar, human barbarian.
Oh, he's 5.
What? How did that work out?
I think I was 5 too.
Oh man.
Okay.
Okay, go on. Go on.
Okay.
And he hits things with his axe. And last game, he killed people that maybe were innocent.
Maybe.
Not maybe.
Less than
Possible.
guilty.
Maybe.
Unless the jury's out.
Axe later.
Jury's out. Undetermined.
Undetermined.
Undetermined alignment. We'll never know because they're dead and or unconscious.
And there's no one in the whole world who
We
would
could
know.
go back and ask them.
There is
Excuse
no
me.
one.
Are you evil?
Yes.
We could do that.
We could
It's not
because they're
up to me.
unconscious.
We won't, but we could do that.
Right.
We could.
Or we could just move on with the game.
Let's move on.
And I am Brandon Perkins, your humble DM. I'm very happy to be around the table with you guys. As always, it's an honor to get to sit here with you guys and do this every Monday.
Before I kill you is basically what that music meant. It was basically it's an honor. It's been an honor.
You're
And
reading
has
too
been
much
an honor.
into it.
It's been an
It has
honor.
been an honor. Prepare for your death.
Yeah.
Welcome to our last session.
As a recap from our last session, you travel the strange and boundless world of Alun, hoping to find some sign of a way back to your home realm where you plan to face Tiamat in an effort to drive her back to the Nine Hells. Deep beneath the castle of Corinharth, you travel the fun house of the boy king and his purple-clad companion. The boy's laughter rings down from above you. Your companions, Lady Pongo, Traith, and DeGraff, and the Gilded Merchant, have all been magically locked in the room that you'd rested in the night before. So you've been traveling your way through this fun house, and you've recently discovered some teleporters, and where we left off is where we will begin, in a hall of mirrors. All right, to the game. All right, so do you guys remember your marching order?
No.
No?
I don't remember where I came out. Do you remember?
You guys, your marching order would be the order in which you went in. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head exactly what order you were in.
the spots. Where's everybody else's minis?
Oh, he's locked in the room.
I'm no.
And you're
yes.
locked in.
I'm right there.
Yeah?
And
No,
we
I'm
have.
standing right there.
Oh, wait, you're not.
We're just
is
missing
he
the
here right now?
Nesquik.
He's not here.
Yeah, bro.
He was
Thanks.
in the room.
Number.
He was the last one to come through, and then the light showed up there, and we saw the mirrors. And
First,
Oh yeah, right. Tim, that's right, sorry.
Yeah, Nesquik is
Is Min dead?
Oh, right.
So yeah, Nesquik is not around.
we don't have Nesquik. We can use. Not that one. Not that one. This one.
Perfect. So where are we putting him?
Okay. Now, the blue is mirror walls. So you guys.
The blue is mirror walls.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember, you guys came through.
Whoa.
There was a wall behind you, a wall in front of you.
Whoa.
All right. So this is how you guys are right now.
Okay.
Oh, right. So we just like dook, 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 bumped into each other.
Right.
That's
And
right.
It was darkness and now it's light.
Yep.
So right
And,
now there are
as-
mirrors on either side of us. Like
There's
we're in a
mirrors.
5-foot
Yeah.
hallway,
Every
basically?
blue line you see
Yeah.
there
Is a mirrored wall.
a mirrored wall.
How high does it go?
As high as the walls did before. It looks like it just keeps extending, somehow fading into darkness.
Okay.
And above you, you see the Boy King and the man in purple watching. The Boy King is laughing harder now than he had before.
Okay.
Yes. So.
So they're mirrors. We can see our own reflections.
You can see your own reflections.
Wait. Did you say can't or can?
You can. Wherever the light is touching, you can see your own reflections. Beyond that is
Wherever the
darkness.
light touches.
Yes.
Are they actually mirrors, or is it a magical effect? Is it just reflective glass? Like
You can do a check. You can roll Arcana, or if you have Detect Magic, you can try that out.
Well, okay, since you didn't say investigation, I'm guessing they're magic. 17.
All right. So with a 17 in Arcana, they look like normal mirrors, but you get the sense that there may be something more here going on here than you can see.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tap on the glass. Does it feel sturdy or fragile?
It feels pretty sturdy. It does. It feels harder than normal glass. Yeah.
So these walls, they go pretty high. How tall do the walls go?
So Jade just asked. The walls go right up, just like the other walls
Oh,
that
yeah?
you'd seen. They seem to
Sorry,
go
and the mirror
up
all
and
the way
up.
up?
They mirror all the way up until they kind of fade into the darkness, and then you can see directly above you.
Yeah. This is like the first time in 30,000 episodes. Anyways.
Right.
Okay, so it goes all the way up.
That long.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Surrounded by mirrors in these halls. The floor appears to be some sort of a stone, almost like it's very glassy, but it's opaque. It's not slippery, just a very strange sort of stone that you've never seen before.
Okay, could we just move this way a bit so we can see what's over there?
All right.
Come on, Shammy. So,
All right. Now,
never mind.
You see?
Oh, I walked through the wall.
it's a little hard to see that line. That is a wall of mirror there as well.
Where?
So I can move
There's
this
a line
up.
of mirrors on the end too.
Yeah. So you guys,
Can we go
mirrors
that
there.
way?
We have to go up and
We could
down.
go that way,
have
or
to
we could
up.
go
So
that
the way the hallway goes is like this,
Yeah.
this, and like that.
Yeah,
Or like
so-
this, right?
No.
No.
There's mirror along
so
there.
we'll
It's a
go
little
this
hard
way.
to see from.
So I'll start walking this way.
So confused.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
You know, I really wear way less clothes than you guys. I'm just realizing.
Because of the mirrors.
No, you're still here. The blue lines are the walls,
so
as the DM mentioned earlier.
Yeah. So the light blue lines
Yeah.
are all the mirror
No, I
walls.
get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can keep going straight. No, there's a line across here.
Yeah. It's unfortunately it just looks
Okay, got
thin because of the texture.
I proceed cautiously.
Yeah.
I don't want to get killed out of nowhere.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo.
All right.
Okay,
Proceeding
last time
forward.
we used a mini to represent the group.
You could just
It's okay. I guess because of the
So
crazy.
there we go. Now at the end,
Yeah.
right in front of you, you see your reflection, but it looks a little bit different than it does in the other mirrors. As you approach the mirror, it looks like your age is increasing as you get closer and closer and closer. Finally appearing
Yeah,
as
the Russians.
a
I didn't agree to these terms.
finally appearing as a desiccated corpse when you're directly in front of it.
Whoa.
So as you-
Whoa.
sorry,
I back
I'm
up.
not
So, as you get closer to this mirror, your reflection gets older and older and older until you're right in front of it, and then you look like a desiccated corpse.
Can I see Mr. Crichton behind me since I'm tiny? Can I see his reflection too?
You can, and his is also getting older and older. To the
Hey, I'm
point
the
where-
youngest one.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like, well, I don't like that. And I'll walk backwards a little bit. And then turn this way.
All right. Okay.
So only along this mirror wall do we see that?
Just this mirror at the end of the hallway there. So as you're walking towards
Okay.
the end.
That one square worth.
Yeah.
Just that one square.
I'm gonna
Just
go
that
back.
one square.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
After my brief moment of shock, I'll return. And, well, high five myself.
All right. So it just, bam, hard glass. And you've left a hand.
And what's there? It's just like my rotting body?
Yeah. And when you lifted your arm, the reflections arm did not move at that point. Once it turns into the corpse, it stops mirroring your actions.
Oh my gosh.
Where does your mind go?
Our DM needs to talk to someone.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm gonna just turn around again. Because that's even more creepy. And I can go either way now?
Yes. Either way.
I will go this way.
And are we seeing the same thing of each other? So if I look at him,
Yes.
he appears as he does to himself.
Yep. Yep. And now you see yourself very aged.
Yep.
And as you step
And
forward,
there's a way this way as well?
yes, there's a now
I'll just follow.
you look like a desiccated corpse. Your golden scales have turned to gray.
Okay,
But the
I'll
rest-
follow Cornelius.
It's that whole wall. That whole wall is like...
Just that one
that
mirror
one
on that
square.
one square, the one that our good Dragonborn
And are the
friend is
walls
standing on.
segmented? Are the mirrors segmented?
They are, yeah.
Okay.
Basically for
5 foot
each
segments.
5 foot
Okay. Weird. Okay.
portion of wall.
It's an expensive mirror.
I'm following you.
Okay, keep chilling
Alright,
along,
so you
walking
keep
down the
chilling along.
thing.
Okay.
As I walk,
Yeah.
just to be me, I'm gonna put my palm just on the mirror as I walk,
Yeah.
so it does that thing as I walk.
Okay. Now,
Yeah, because I like the sound.
I don't think your arm span can reach both walls because
Wall?
it's 5 feet across and you're 2 feet
Yeah,
tall.
I'm a little over 2.
Yeah. So I don't think you've got the arm span to reach 2 walls, but you can
I will
definitely.
Both hands out
Squeak along
and
one.
do it on one.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. I'll keep this centered on you in the front just to help with the
Sure.
seeing. All right.
I cautiously peek around the corner.
Okay. Now, as you do that,
Oh.
we come back to the room where everybody had rested before. DeGraff is there with the Gilded Merchant, Traith, and Lady Pongo. And the Gilded Merchant says, I've noticed something. The resonance of the magic in this place. I think I might be able to get one of you out of here with the group.
I had an idea.
Oh, really?
I always think of great songs in times of struggle.
I know. They are great.
I have one now. I'm thinking if I sing high enough of a pitch, maybe all of these walls will simply shatter.
You're not in the mirror.
This particular wall, though,
You are in
won't do that.
the room
The room of stone that we're in right now,
where
though.
you guys had rested.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. This room in particular has stone in it.
Yes.
Right. I forgot about this particular room.
I'm gonna have to make the recaps more interesting so you guys listen to them.
Yeah. No,
You know,
I do remember the recap. I just forgot, and I was intrigued with
That's
their
okay.
room.
That's okay.
My bad.
Do you remember us trying to get you out of the room? Do you know what happened during that part?
No.
So we thought if Shamgar could run through the door fast enough holding you, that
force field.
you would make it through the invisible door.
Don't let some of us through.
But I was broken in the process, and he went through.
Didn't
Make
didn't
it.
make it. You did cushion his sudden stop.
For those of you in the audience that didn't see it, he's not dead, no. But it hurt a lot.
But I'm super hurt.
I didn't dock you any hit points for it. You're at full HP right now.
Okay.
It was fun though. It was a good moment.
So yes, about this song, obstacles, songs, they come. I'm going to sing one.
Okay.
I would like to find my way out of this whole place today. If you're a god, then help us through. Merchant, for me and for you.
Yes. Well, I think I can help.
You can?
Well, as I said, the resonance in this place, it has a rhythm to it, and if I concentrate, I might be able to get just one of you through right now.
Oh. Me.
Indeed. Now, this power is from a god greater than I, so I'll just need some silence here. And then you show up right in front of Cornelius. Yeah.
Clink.
There you are.
Okay, so as I'm about to peek around the wall, he appears.
Yeah, yes.
So
Right in
I'll
front
jump
of
back and probably almost fall backwards into Crichton.
Crichton!
Into Mr. Just like.
Shami!
What?
What is this? What is this place?
I'd like to see if this is an illusion.
You
Okay,
made it through
then-
the force field?
Roll investigation or perception.
No, that is it's a different spot.
Oh!
I rolled a natural 1 on my
Yes.
investigation to
Yes,
see if
that's
he's an
amazing.
illusion.
Okay, you have no idea, but you're considering that he very well may be a trick of the mind.
I, with the just enough force, strike forward with my quarterstaff.
Okay, roll an attack.
I immediately cast Charm Person.
Well,
All
is
right.
that a reaction?
If it's charm person, is it a reaction?
Can't I?
I don't think it's a reaction.
I think it's an action.
That's an action.
It's a 20 to hit. No, 19. Sorry.
All right, I assume a 19 hits.
Yes, it does hit.
All right, roll damage.
just a little bit. Hoping for a 1.
So I saved all your hit points, so you could lose them here.
It's a 4.
All right, so 4 points of bludgeoning damage,
To
sir.
the groin.
To the groin.
Yeah, just up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, we've been in a crazy place here. I think that you're not.
4 points of bludgeoning damage to the groin feels like 20.
It feels like it, yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Windshield.
Yeah. All right.
This is the
Escape,
strangest
man.
mirror we've seen yet.
I
And that's
like-
when that's what he said. It's
so
very lifelike.
am I right to assume that he's basically punched me in the groin? Given his
He
height?
hit with his
Quarterstaff.
with his quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Bam in
Like
the groin.
bashed me in the groin with his quarter
4 points.
Yeah.
Felt like 20.
Yeah.
4 points of bludgeoning damage. You can react however you. If you want, we could do a Constitution saving throw on the groin hit to see how bad it is.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's good. Yes, that's a 22.
Okay, that was more thigh than groin.
Okay.
Surprising, though it looked like it was right on the money. So.
It's such a small target.
So I go, oh, what the blasted hell was that about? I just
seems
look
like
at
that
him.
would.
I just look at his tiny little face,
Mhm.
and because he's close to me, he's
Yeah.
got a staff. I just reach out to him, hold his chin like this, and I go, just slap him across the face.
All right, roll an attack.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
We've been getting attacked like crazy here, and you're gonna start an all
I literally
You freaked me out in the funhouse of hell.
I've just been
and I rolled a nat one to see if you were
okay.
you, and I gave you that.
Table talk. You got to do this in game.
Stop your table talk.
That one.
Nothing but beer.
Nothing but beard.
All right, so you go to slap him, and you whiff so hard that you smack the glass on the side. Take 1 point of damage on your hand.
At the massive miss, I hug him. The grab! It is you!
See, now my ego is hurt.
I didn't know. I thought you were an illusion or something.
I'm like, can someone shake this thing off of me?
I'm so glad you finally came out.
What's happening?
It's the grab. It's the grab. I'll just kind of yell through the echoey mirrors.
And Neswick turns back to you. He's hugging the reflection. It's weird.
Oh. I was confused.
Yeah, me too.
Where are we, gentlemen?
The mirror room.
Yeah, that's what I would call it.
Yeah, it's
Of
pretty
course,
mirrory.
he's yelling it from way back here, around everybody. The mirror room.
Yeah,
The mirror room. There's one that makes you look really old.
Do you want to try it? We'd all have to back up.
So just to clarify, what do I see around me? I see there in front of me, there's a maze of glass walls around.
Yes, you have this much view, and the darkness there is magical darkness. You cannot see past it.
Okay, so
It is generally centered on the party, but here I've got it put on you so you guys can see more of the space.
okay, so I can really not see Shamgar very well at all. I just hear his voice going, what did you just say?
The mirror room.
The mirror room. Oh, Shammy, you're here as well.
Yeah.
So, what should we make? Did the merchant send you here?
Oh, right. No, we were looking for some breakfast actually, and we left the room. You couldn't leave. We tried as hard as we could to get you through the invisible wall.
What are you guys saying?
We tried as hard as we could to get you through the wall, but you couldn't make it. So we left to look for breakfast without you, and this was supposed to be the throne room, but it's not. It's a crazy fun house, and I've been drawing a map.
But not crazy fun, just a crazy fun
house.
Yeah, it hasn't been too much fun, if we're honest.
Fair enough. And so, have you made any headway? Can you go back to where you? There's a glitch in the matrix.
I have a feeling that if we go down here, we might be back to where we started. Just given the beautiful map.
Seems very accurate.
I've drawn. We've only gotten lost once.
We've only gotten lost once.
We need to keep moving.
Yes, I agree, but I don't know where we are.
So maybe you shouldn't take the lead.
Right, I'll follow you then.
That's great.
Perhaps you follow me.
You're in the middle. Nobody can follow you.
No, we can
Let's go down.
So
I think we should go down.
Do this, and then we can.
I can move through his space.
Yeah.
You guys can move through each other's.
Yep.
You guys are really, really close in that hallway.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right, which way are you guys going?
Can we just take a look down here?
Yes, you
I
can.
just want to get our bearings, I think, and then we can come back. This room's cool.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all just kind of shuffling down here. Okay, yes. So this is the entrance room where we came in.
Yes.
Okay, so up here is
Which
the
way
sand
haven't we
room.
gone?
This is the ice room.
Yeah.
That's the mirror room.
Are you guys confirming those rooms?
Trust me.
And you'll be good.
Okay. I don't know. I think
I got it.
Okay, we'll just go straight down. We'll go straight down this way.
Okay.
Until
Okay,
I see that this is in fact the ice room.
The floor has another ripple, and you feel it move under your feet.
Is it getting worse?
It seems to be heavier over time, but you're not sure if it's just a disorienting effect of the space itself.
Right.
Have we been?
We're all moving down here.
Yeah. Have we been down?
I just want
They
to
haven't been
confirm that
down
this
way?
is the ice room. If this is the ice room, I know where we are.
Ooh.
We're gonna have to go all the way back.
True.
If this is
Yeah.
this is the
Okay.
ice room. Okay,
Back.
so we want to go all the way back.
Okay.
We just got our bearings. So
But
once
there
we
was
get
another
back
way
into
to
that
Alright.
little room, we can figure out a new order.
So this.
All right. Now, as you come about that far, a jester comes running and
Oh.
laughing,
Oh, crap.
screaming laughter out of the darkness,
Shengar's in the back.
holding daggers.
Oh shit.
He runs over to you, runs past. You guys doing anything? You just watching him run?
Yeah.
And then he
Well, we
goes
can't get to him.
up there.
He's running past.
Yeah.
He was laughing at us, or just laughing because he looked insane?
Laughing hysterically.
Damn guy,
From
you
where
are
I
not
am, though.
kidding.
Same
This is
mad
a
look in his
funhouse.
eyes as the others.
Crazy fun house.
But I can't.
It's crazy fun in here. Is that what you mean?
No, that's the opposite.
Okay.
Which way haven't we gone yet?
Well, this is the ice and sand room. Next is the crazy clown room. I think we just need to go back. Yeah, that's the entrance. If once we find breakfast, we'll go back that way. And up here is the sand room with the crazy monster that we didn't want to get eaten by.
So we still don't know which way to go.
Let's go back towards the mirror room.
Yeah, there was another way to go.
Yeah, we didn't. I think it's probably another way out on the other side of the mirror room.
All right.
Floating.
So, but once we're in this room, once we're in here, we can change up our order, right? There's lots of space
Yeah,
here.
there's
so
lots
if
of
we wanna
space.
change
Do it
our
in the
order-
hallway too.
Yeah, and Cornelius,
Yeah, but
you're
here is a little easier.
Cornelius being small, you can move through other people's space much easier.
Yeah, I'd like to be in front, but if you'd prefer to be,
No, it's fine.
I'm okay with
If we
that.
get into combat, we can flip
right.
it. You can scout forward if you want. I can
Yes.
go ahead if you want.
No, I don't. Just because you said when we get in combat, as if I can handle it.
You hear the screaming and shouting of the jester coming back from the sand room. It seems to be getting closer.
Oh, so we basically kept the same order.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's getting closer.
The screaming and laughing of the jester seems to be coming back from the
Okay,
sand room.
I think we should probably take care of this guest of ours.
Why?
Just so that we don't get murdered from behind.
He ran right towards us and past us.
Did he see us?
Yes. He ran right in front of us.
So you're not worried about the crazy screaming guy with the knives?
Not currently.
You must be able to see in the dark.
That's a good point, Shamgar.
Okay, so which way haven't we gone in the mirror room yet?
We're gonna go left.
All right. Okay, so you move left. I'm going to keep this centered on the head of the party for now, just so you guys can see a bit more.
And we went to
Yeah.
back.
Do.
Anything crazy with these mirrors? And I'm like running my
Those
hands
ones-
along it, like.
Those ones appear to be just like the other normal mirrors.
Must you make that sound?
What sound?
Are you still running your hands along the mirrors?
What sound?
Neswick says, I hate this place.
I'll try to be quieter. Can I? I want to be stealthful.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been stuck in these rooms?
Since breakfast.
How long ago was
It's
breakfast?
a 7.
7. All right.
As long as it's been since we left. Yeah. Perhaps 20 minutes. Half an hour.
Try as you might, your feet still pat on the floor.
And my hand is still on the mirrors. So
So then it's still going to squeak.
yeah. So okay. I'll try to be better. But I'll just keep going. Just keep doing what I was doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a gap here, or is it not?
Yep, that's a gap.
Okay.
Well, we
so
haven't been down that gap
I
yet.
look down the gap. What do I see?
All right, so
As far
it
as,
just
like,
continues.
Just mirrors, or
Appears to
straight.
be another hallway of mirrors that just continues.
Gosh. But from where I am, I can see that there's a corner here,
Yes, you can.
and this is a hallway.
So this has a mirror
There's a
wall
mirror
right there.
So I can go down here, or we can go to the end.
Probably a dead end.
Go to the end!
Let's go this way, because we're being very methodical. With
You're
it.
going that way, and you see right in front of you on that spot, right there,
Oh, on the spot.
right in front of you, the spot right in front of
Yep.
you, is another blue cobalt-looking piece.
Okay, so I'll pick it up and I'll pass it to.
Who has it? Is it Shamgar that still has it?
We'll pass it all
So
the way
we'll
back
just
to
pass it
Shamgar.
back. Here you go.
All right.
Who?
All right.
Who? Hey, we're just like ding 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 ding
Yeah.
ding. Okay.
Hot potato.
Yeah.
I'll take
All
out the piece that fits that they've been fitting to and try to
Yeah.
make it fit into that one too.
All right, so you fit it on. You now have 1 corner, 2 corners, 3 corners, and a missing chunk. And just like the others, it snaps in, becomes seamless, solid piece.
This must be our key to get out.
Have we? So you've collected the other 2 then?
3.
There were 3. And this is the 4th?
Yes. No, this is the 3rd.
Oh, so there were 2 then. You've collected 3.
Yes.
Okay. And you've done this just by exploring the entire room.
And next week says this is the 4th actually.
Okay. So, and it's does it look incomplete?
Yes, there's a piece missing. There's
Looks
a
like
corner
a
missing.
corner. You could put a corner on this side, but I mean, unless this was the shape they made it as.
It seems as though once we've completed this, perhaps it's a key to get out of here.
Fair enough. Onward.
Thanks for repeating that. And then we'll keep going.
First time.
All right. The mirror right in front of you there.
Yeah.
You're looking at it, and you catch your reflection, and it looks great. Really, really good. And the closer you get, like, the better and better you look. The wrinkles start to go away. You seem to just get more youthful. Your beard is more just perfectly trimmed.
Well, beardy.
Your hair begins to regain some luster. Your ears
Just my
shrink
head
down a
hairs, or
little
it's like
inside.
everything's just-
You have never ever looked this good before.
It's a
Oh.
Snapchat room.
And
This is the Snapchat room.
It's my Tinder profile.
looking at
Opposite
your
face out.
reflection, it just is beautiful.
Oh, I like this one. I'll turn around. Guys, you gotta see this one. I see this one. I'm gonna feel the edges. Does this mirror like come off?
So when you're gonna feel the
I guess it's like 30
How
feet
are you
tall or
touching-
200
Yeah,
foot tall
and it's an
mirror.
end, right?
You know what? I'm not gonna try to pull off the 200-foot mirror because if it does come off, it'll come crashing down. Shards
On
of
all of
glass
us.
just won't slice us to ribbons.
So,
So
I
there,
see.
there's 2. Sorry, this is like a U shape now. There's
Yes,
a spot
at
there,
that point.
away there, that way. There's an H-ish.
yes. So I'm
Whatever.
gonna see if it's clear
Anyways,
on
you
this.
can go this way, or that way.
Yeah, this way,
You
this
and
way,
then up this way.
that way.
This is the dead end.
We're gonna go this way.
Why do I keep dropping things?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't actually follow, or I
Yeah.
stand in front of the mirror for a while, and I just go. I'm just like, wow,
Go.
wow.
We start down this way.
Look
All right.
at that.
So you say it's the most beautiful you've ever seen your reflection.
I'm like,
Ever.
why even leave?
Your complexion is perfect.
I'm totally amazed at the view of myself. So I'm mesmerized. So at this point, I'm not moving. I'm just like,
All right. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
okay, 16.
Saving throws are below your.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did 11, basically.
Okay.
There?
No, saving throws is under your
It's here.
abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
So
plus
this is
0.
16.
Yeah, 16.
I really hope it fits. I'm kind of curious.
Sorry, I keep dropping things. 16. With a 16, you continue to look at your reflection, realize that it's beautiful. And as long as you're amused by this, you can remain there, but nothing else happens.
I'm just so amused. I'm just like, ugh.
But we're walking, so they're gonna be in darkness soon.
Yeah, they're
So eventually, yeah, and when the darkness does come my way, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh. And I follow them.
Shamgar's totally in darkness there now.
Yeah.
Well, but if we're not close,
so
then
there's
for
we're
those-
all in darkness.
Yeah, for those that are in darkness, they'll have their hands on the shoulder of the person in front of them.
But I just, oh.
No.
Couldn't we have stayed even a moment more, gentlemen?
All right. Now,
Oh.
Neswick, looking at his reflection, draws closer. And oddly enough, he reaches out for his reflection and then pulls into the mirror.
Thank goodness I didn't high five this one.
So, Shammy, you see this. You see him go into the mirror. So you saw him looking at the mirror just a little bit too long. And then you see him nod and walk in, right through the glass.
Is he gone?
As though it was through water.
And his reflection's gone too.
You see him in
Oh,
the
I've
mirror
seen this before. Don't
with
fall for
his
that one.
reflection. And his reflection pulls out a dagger and drives it into his stomach. Yeah.
Don't touch the glass.
I'm right next to the glass. I hit the glass with my fist.
All right. So he's gone into
is
this
it
mirror.
here?
No,
This,
it's here?
This
He's
here.
in here.
Oh, so I'm past. So,
he's-
I don't even know this is happening.
So he's in
So
there.
you're DeGraff.
Shamgar is
gone. He's over here.
Shamgar's the only one
Shamgar's
that
the one
saw it.
that saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Did you guys already remove this meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are here.
Oh wow!
holding a
This
dagger.
amazing DM screen was
Screening.
blocking my view. It's screening the whole.
watch.
Yeah. So he's in.
Check out our Kickstarter to learn more about our.
Da, da, da. Okay. Yeah. So he's inside and he gets stabbed again. He's not responding.
What's the hold up back there?
So there's the Nesquiks are fighting.
So I turn. What do you mean?
I'll turn
and I
around
run back to where Shamgar is.
So wait,
Yeah.
he's with his. He stabs himself.
So his reflection is
Stabbed
stabbing
him.
him, and has
Twice.
stabbed him twice
So-
in the stomach.
So just to be clear, he reached to the
Like,
glass, he
he's
went
the one that
through
sees
the
it.
glass,
Yeah,
he's
he
in
went-
the glass,
okay.
and his reflection stabbed him.
Yes.
Yes.
While
That's
in the
what
glass.
Yes,
Adam
he
sees.
went
None of us
through
know. None of us
through
see.
the
No, for
glass
sure. I'm just
as
trying
though
to,
it was
understand
water.
what-
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I
Is my
go.
reflection still visible as well when I stand? in
Your
front of it?
reflection is there, but the odd thing is it's standing to the side, not the same as you. It's just standing to the side and watching.
Do something.
And
I yell
I
at my
go back
reflection.
to, I'm here. What do you want? Oh, and I look in the mirror and can I see what he sees?
Yeah, because you come around.
Yeah,
the
when you
corner
come
of
back
this
to the
corner.
Yeah, I
mirror,
come
you can
back
see,
right-
and you
well,
see
here.
your reflection now standing
were
to
down
the
here.
side again, not reflecting yourself, but standing as Shamgar's is, just watching this one reflection stabbing the other one in the
So
stomach over
I,
and over.
as well, with Shamgar, I'm like, yep, what he said, do something. So I'm looking at my reflection, trying to get him
Right.
to do something.
Neswick's skin becomes, like his face becomes gaunt, his skin starts to turn white, and his eyes are beginning to sink into his head and rolling back.
I turn to Shamgar and, do we go in?
Oh, as soon as he touched it, he got sucked in, and then the stabbing started.
So do we, what do we do? Do we,
I come back around and I look around the corner of the glass.
You look around the corner, and you see, like the others, the reflection of yourself just standing and watching this.
Okay, I grab DeGraff and I move him past me. Would you allow me to do that?
Sure.
And then I hit the glass with my quarterstaff.
All right, you hit the glass with your quarterstaff, bam, solid.
I do it again.
All right,
Maybe you need metal.
bam, solid.
I'm gonna hit it with the axe.
Okay. All right, you hit it with your axe, bam, solid. Rings out loud.
I'm gonna come back and kind of scooch between them. And I don't know this is what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna say, don't break it. They'll be trapped. They'll be trapped in there. I want to cast entangle
try it.
on what I see.
All right. On the reflection within the mirror? All right. So, cast Entangle. Whoosh. All right. And it starts to climb up the glass of the mirror. And you can see that it's a thorny vine, right?
Yeah, it's grasping weeds and vines. It's not
Okay.
thorny.
All right. So it wraps itself up around the mirror and it covers quite a bit of space. All right. It doesn't like curve around like the edges of the mirror really, but it kind
Just
of bends
on
around the
mirror,
corner.
It's just on the surface
that
of the mirror.
section. Yeah. So just on the surface.
Shamgar,
Magic everywhere.
press the stone against the mirror.
All right.
This thing?
Yeah.
And you see Neswick like fading and starting to kind of like fall limp.
Okay.
Is he moving slowly?
He just appears to be dying as though
Oh, okay.
What's his reflection doing at this point?
his reflection is watching.
I said, "Don't! You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose the stone through the mirror."
We have to save him.
The stone clank against the mirror.
Is this
Hard
reflection
surface.
holding the stone
Oh,
as well? I'm just
No,
curious.
reflection is
There is a
standing.
reflection, right?
They're
Do we have our reflection?
Yeah,
they're
Yes.
our reflections
standing
are
to the
watching.
sides, just watching, not reflecting yourself in the mirror necessarily and what you're doing,
you're just watching
but standing to the side and watching.
That's why we were like, do something to the mirror.
Yeah.
Like, hey, our reflections, do something.
I'm gonna look up to
Oh.
the king to see what he's doing.
I
To the
missed
boy
that.
king.
He's clapping and laughing, just over the moon with joy.
Curse you, boy king!
He laughs harder.
We need to move.
That wasn't a joke!
Neswick falls to the floor, dust and bones.
Nobody touch the mirrors.
There's what I said.
So no, I didn't. I wasn't. I did a little.
I could really use some Nesquik right now.
This could have been so terrible. I was touching all the mirrors.
You were touching every mirror.
Every single mirror. And I
Except-
just stopped except for this
the
one.
one.
I brush past DeGraff and I get past. And I want to start moving down this hallway.
All right.
I even
done.
high-fived the dying one.
Okay, so I'm going to move
How are
5,
you
10,
not
15,
dead
20,
yet?
25, 30 to here.
Okay. All right.
Are you guys following?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah, I
follow.
guess so.
So, this floor is familiar. It's much like rooms you've been in before. It looks swirling, it is moving. I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All of us?
Anyone that can see that floor.
Just at the edge.
Oh, that is not good. That's a 6 for me.
That's a 7 for
It's a 21 for me.
24.
Okay. And you had a 6?
I'm gonna use a luck
6.
point.
Okay. You had
good
6?
Job, good job, good job. Oh,
That's an 11.
11. Okay.
That's
weird.
All right. Cornelius and Crichton, you hear the sound of laughter behind you, and when you look, you see your companions being attacked and piled on by fools, the insane jesters, stabbing and pounding, and it looks like your friends are dying.
Me and Shammy.
Yes. Now to you guys, none of this is going on. You just see your friends looking at you in a moment of horror.
Okay, I turn and I want to jump over Cornelius and attack the jester that is attacking.
Okay, are you going to let him jump over you?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
once he jumps over me, I'd like to scale his back to help in the attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to jump basically into the space that they're in.
Yeah. And then Cornelius is climbing up your back.
Yeah.
I see these two golden dragons
and
I,
So I wanna
respond
attack
with,
flip-flops
what are you
on,
doing?
And the
What do I see when he says, "What are you doing"? Do I hear "What are you doing," or am I seeing something completely different?
You hear him say the words, but they're stressed. It's like, what are you doing? Like, you know, and he's being piled on, so it sounds
Okay, so I'm
appropriate.
like, the first shot, I'm trying to hit the jester.
Do I see, is he?
Roll and attack. You see him going, it looks like he's going to swing and hit you.
Okay, so I dodge.
That first one is only a 9.
All right, so you miss and bang against the side wall.
You're lucky. And the next one is a 11.
Smack against the side wall.
Wait, stop.
as I scale up his back, I'll cast Shillelagh
Yeah.
and take a swipe at the invisible jesters.
Roll an attack.
Pardon me.
By all means. Ooh.
16?
All right, what's your AC?
13.
13. Okay, so you take a hit.
It's only 9.
Ow! What are you doing?
Stop
But
it
it
right
sounds
now.
but it sounds like, what are you doing? Right?
Oh, what are you doing?
Right? That's
Okay.
what you're saying?
Okay. I say I just turn to Cornelius and go like, stop!
Stop!
Cornelius,
Oh.
stop hitting us!
Stop hitting
I'm
us!
just gonna grab
Whoa, so do I
Cornelius
hear-
and lift him off.
My name? Stop hitting us?
Yes. So you hear what they're saying. It
Oh my
just sounds
gosh, that
really
is a
stressful.
trip.
What do you do?
I'm just gonna pick up Cornelius off of DeGraff.
Okay, all right. So Shamgar is picking you up. If you feel a large hand picking up to grab you. How are you going to respond?
Do I know that it's him? I mean, if it's
You
him,
don't know. He looks like he's piled on by jesters.
So even though he's picking me up,
So
I
yeah,
can't tell that it's him.
no, because in
just an
your
illusion.
eyes and so from what you see and what you hear, this illusion of him being piled on by jesters is happening, and you feel this big strong hand
Oh my gosh.
grabbing you to pick you up.
Oh my gosh, this is so horrible. So big strong hands picking me up. Oh.
I'm gonna cast.
Lift him,
Go ahead.
Hold him out.
Okay.
Make sure, like, so he
Okay.
can't really reach me.
How
But
would you
he
react
has a weapon.
feeling a hand grabbing on you in this situation?
In this
What would you do?
situation, I cast hold person.
Okay. To what? Just
The
in
person that's
a
grabbing
direction? And so in the direction of where you feel the person is grabbing you from?
Does it have to be somebody you see within range?
Choose a humanoid that you see within range. The target.
Okay.
So if you-
So
It's
you
the
can't
person.
see him because of the illusion.
I just feel the hand, and I
Feel
can't
the-
see a person.
You feel the hand, you can't see a person.
Oh jeez. Then. Oh jeez. This is getting so much worse. If I couldn't,
He's gonna thunder.
the hand is upward, right? Pulling me up.
Yeah, like I'm looking
Here's his
straight
tail.
up.
Okay, what I'm gonna do.
Can I react to their situation?
Well, okay, while you're looking,
I'm
you
gonna
can
Misty
do a
Step.
reaction
Okay.
now. You've just taken a couple of hits, so
Okay, so I'm gonna try to charm person.
yes.
I'm gonna try to actually charm Crichton.
Okay.
Yeah, so you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. Wisdom saving throw. It's 15 is the attack.
That is 17.
All right, so you resisted the charm. Roll perception.
Wait, but isn't DM? Isn't he unwise in this state?
You don't know that you've been charmed.
Okay.
And is he charmed?
That was an 8. The first one was an 8.
Sorry, you don't know that there was an attempt to charm you.
Okay.
With an 8.
Right, with an 8, that wasn't enough.
So I think this would be centered on me, centered on us, right? A little bit.
Oh, I see. And this should be centered on me.
No, not on me. I mean on us, on us. I'm
Yes.
thinking that
Okay.
I'm going if
Yeah,
I'm getting
okay.
picked up, I'm going to Misty Step over to here.
Okay.
It's just verbal. I can teleport up to 30 feet of where I can see, so I will
Yeah.
go as far away as I can before trying to attack the things that are attacking me.
Is Misty stepping right out of my grasp?
Yes, so you're going to grab him. Your reaction was to Misty Step?
Yeah, briefly surrounded by a silvery mist, I teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
All right.
Can you Misty Step out of a grapple? Does it say anything like that? If
I
you're
wouldn't.
grappled,
So
then I would say yes.
let's do this. You will gonna do a strength challenge for a grapple first, and then we'll see if the Misty Step works. If you fail the grapple.
Wouldn't it magically just disappear though?
What?
In the Misty Step? It's like a teleportation.
What are the components for it, or
It's verbal.
just verbal?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case,
I'm
yeah.
out of here.
In that case, yeah, he could just zip right out of your hand. So we'll do that. So you just and he's just gone out of your hand.
Cloud of smoke.
Where'd he go?
Nightcrawler.
But I'm behind him and I see him being attacked, so I'm gonna try to get the things off him.
Right. Okay. So simplify it. Everybody roll an initiative.
Oh no. We're fighting each other tonight.
Wow,
sorry
I'm
you're
rolling
gonna die.
horribly.
All right. 20 to 25.
I'm not going.
15 to 20.
16.
16.
16.
Who would like to go first?
Well, who has the best
Oh.
dex is usually the
I'll let you guys choose.
17. Your dexterity is?
You mean with your bonus? Or
No, just your ability score.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, so up first.
Okay. Crichton and DeGraff go first. 10 to 15.
15.
All right.
And the enemies? Oh no, it's just us. It's just us to make
All
sure.
right. Crichton first.
I'm still seeing.
You're still seeing it. But at the end of this turn, you're going to roll another save.
After this turn.
After
I'll
this
try
turn.
and hit it twice again.
Okay.
That is gonna hit. That's a 20.
You're hitting
That's a dirty 20.
which of us?
The jesters that are around DeGraff.
Okay.
Dirty 20 for the first one and 24 for the second one.
All right.
These are two-handed shots. 1d8 plus 3 for both. That's 4 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And is it doing damage to these things? When I strike out and I hit them, are
You
they
see
being
them
affected?
squirming. It's like a mass. It's hard to see anything in all this, but the way it's affecting your mind, it's all almost like a writhing mass of like arms, like almost like worms. The way it looks, your mind isn't fully comprehending it.
But my shots don't
Your
seem
shots
to-
that feels like they're hitting something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be neat.
So I get a perception check?
So, yeah.
Is that right?
So now,
wait,
after
13
your
points of
attacks,
damage?
do another Constitution saving throw.
13 points of damage, though, right?
Actually, no, do a Wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw
Yeah.
is 18.
Okay, all right. It's like a veil is lifted off of your
Okay.
eyes, and suddenly these jesters are gone, and you see DeGraff like just
Oh,
you know,
please, no!
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Do I see Cornelius where he is right now?
I don't know if you would see him behind Shamgar from where you are. You've
Right.
got two people between you and Cornelius. I'd say give me a perception roll. You do have advantage on that.
Yeah, it's going to be 18.
Yeah, you see him.
Okay.
You just see him just around the corner of Shamgar's legs.
Okay. I step back
Yeah.
and I say, "Everyone, stop!"
I'm
And I bring my quarterstaff down, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just smashed.
I'm no longer trusting him.
Okay.
So, because he's just beaten me twice.
All right, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Go.
So I'm going to
Shamgar, you're
cast
next.
Charm Person on him.
All right.
And I'm going to do it at level 3.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't need to roll. That's a Wisdom 15.
That's like 21.
I'm gonna do a.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna turn around and kind of run the other way, past.
What?
Yeah.
Past.
Dude, he's just attacked me.
Past
I'm not
Shamgar?
gonna stick around. Yeah.
Okay.
So
How
I'm
far
gonna use
do
my
I go?
motion
All
as
right.
far as I can go.
Are you letting him go
into
past
the
you?
darkness.
That is definitely the graph.
So you've already said everybody stop.
Everyone
wait,
stop.
and
I
you
step
sort
back,
of-
said, "Everyone stop." Put my quarterstaff down. Now he's trying to run past you. Are you letting him?
Okay, I'll say, wait, hold on. I think the curse has been lifted.
I have no evidence that says that at all. We should just go.
I was watching. They thought we were their enemies. And now he's snapped out of it.
So you're hearing this conversation, but again, it sounds like panicked screaming,
Yeah.
but all the same words.
They were jesters, and now they're not. They made it look like we were being fought. You were being fought, and I was trying to save you.
You hear Crichton, normally because he's not.
And
being
Durath is
attacked
running
by-
in your
Okay.
direction. You're face to
in your
face with
eyes.
him right now.
Okay.
So wait,
So is it my
he
turn
just
yet?
interpreted
Are we out
Crichton
of
as
initiative? What's
being.
So you actually, sorry, no, because you see him being attacked by jesters as well. So yeah, but you hear him saying that those exact words. All right. No, we're not at your turn yet. So what are you going to do?
So I'm going to head
he
towards.
runs and
yeah,
he
I'm
stops.
headed
Yeah, so you
towards
do-
Cornelius.
And you let him go past?
Yeah, like I explained to you
Yep.
that, but I'll still let you scurry.
Yeah, I'm trying to get past to like, and what about this one? Like I'm pointing to Cornelius and going like, and he's basically, what is he freaking out still?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is that
Yeah,
your turn?
Yeah, my turn.
that's how
So-
far you went?
That's how far I go.
He runs past you. What are you doing?
Okay, I'll try to get to Cornelius too.
Mhm.
So there's no space for me there.
Well, you guys can again. The two medium-sized creatures can occupy the same medium space if you allow them to.
All right, I'll sort of squeeze through.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Right.
I've got the two of you guys being crawled all over by
Yeah.
beasts.
So you see them starting to run, laden with jesters on top of them, stabbing at them.
I'm gonna pick up Cornelius again, just to get him under control. And so I'll reach down and I'll
grapple him?
pick him up. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a grapple then. So you roll strength, and you will also roll strength.
Just strength?
Yeah.
Who do I see is picking me up, though?
That's a good question. We'll see what happens. So you see Shamgar coming towards you. He's covered in jesters, but you don't see his arm reaching out for you.
Okay.
Strength checks.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Maybe you're just gonna say, "Shut up, I'm the DM." Is it? I mean, if he was grappling me, he would definitely be using his strength, and I would. Is it possible that I can use my dexterity?
Like to grapple, you're trying to stop.
Trying to wiggle him out?
You're trying to.
So it's your strength versus his strength.
Thanks,
That's how
everybody.
that works.
Oh. All right.
7.
13.
Oh.
Okay, so you go to reach, and as your hand is closing around him, you feel him just lift up out of your hand. For you, it's this invisible hand that's been trying to grab you.
Yeah.
You pull yourself up out of it and kind of jump down.
Zoop.
One.
Okay.
Can I try to grab him again?
That will be your action. Would be to grapple, as an attempted grapple is your action. So
That
even
was
though
his
you would
Oh,
get
okay.
2 attacks per action, but just 1 action per turn.
Right.
Right. So, are you doing anything else in your turn? Any more movement? I guess not at this point, right?
I'll just say, Cornelius, you're fine.
Cornelius, you're fine.
Yeah, but you're not.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. All right. Now we're going back to now
Do you yell
on
that?
to you. Okay. So
Yeah.
you see them both running at you, covered in gestures, and it looks almost like they're trying to just flailing.
Yeah, is the sorry, wisdom saving throws at the end of my turn?
At the end of your turn.
Great,
Yeah.
perfect, exactly where it should be. I step back a bit and I cast Entangle to try to get that whole mob of everything just tied to the ground.
Okay.
So I step back a little bit.
All right.
Step back. And
That's it.
I say Entangle.
All right. So you cast Entangle. There's a saving throw that he has to roll, or that
That's,
both of them have to roll.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's a strength check.
Pass on entangle spell.
Spell.
Oh yes, but
Yes.
it hasn't happened yet.
I thought you were pointing
So
to
I'm trying.
a card. I'm like,
A strength check. It has to beat 14.
And the answer is no.
Is it a saving throw or just a check?
it should be saving throw.
Saving throw, yeah.
So I got -1.
Excellent. But it was a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it tangles you right up to the point where you're being squeezed really tightly, and you're having a bit of trouble breathing.
13.
Oh yes.
All right.
Saved them both.
Okay, so what was the saving end?
14.
14. Okay, so you get tangled up and you're being held in place. So what were the?
So at the end of each of their turns, they can make
Yeah.
a strength check, but otherwise,
they are immobilized.
for the duration, it becomes difficult terrain. They're restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends,
Yes.
which is
okay.
a minute. It's concentration,
Okay.
which means I can't go doing crazy things during this, right?
Well, you can't cast another concentration spell without breaking the concentration on this, and if you get hit, then you're going to have to make a concentration
Okay.
save. Okay.
Yep.
All right, and that's your turn. So when you cast this, you see these vines coming up and wrapping around some of the jesters, but it's almost like they kind of go through some of the jesters. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I've got advantage on these.
You need advantage on
And a
this.
+6.
Wow.
But I got a natural 20. It's
All right.
26.
So in a second, you just come to and you see everything for what it truly is, and you
Including
immediately
the
know,
entanglement spell.
including the entanglement spell, and you immediately know what's happened.
That I was just totally fooled.
That
and
that some sort of devious magic had caused this, and you realize exactly what has been going on this whole time.
Okay. I'll I'll run over and start helping to pull the vines off.
Wait. Can't you just
Decide,
dismiss
yeah.
the spell?
Yeah, so it's a concentration spell, so you
Can
So
just,
they
you can
start
drop it.
to
yeah.
they start to wilt away.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll go over and pull off the wilty bits.
Right.
I'll be like, so sorry. I didn't mean. Did I just? We thought you were being attacked. So sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we out of initiative at this point?
At this point, yes. Unless you choose to keep fighting.
No. I want to run into the light because I'm in the dark right now. And when I'm out of when I'm in the darkness, do I see complete darkness, or do I see like a silo of light, like a shaft of light around them?
Within the darkness, you see complete darkness. That's
Okay, so when it moves out of the way and I see it kind of move, and then I'm in darkness, I run in the direction that it was, and
then you'll
step
come out
into
into
it,
it.
yeah.
Now it tends to stay centered on the party, but
Yeah. Is everyone okay?
No.
I'm so sorry. And I'll just produce some good berries. Like, here you go. Here you go.
I'm like,
Sorry about that.
go.
I thought you were being attacked.
Go.
But I can't do
Well,
it.
we were.
You might as well eat these because they'll make you feel better.
I ignore him, and
Does anybody else need some good berries?
so I'm going to use a spell I've never used before.
You hurt?
I'm going to use Dispel Magic
okay.
on I'm trying to dispel the limited view of the space that we have. Can I
see.
do that?
You can try.
All right.
So you're casting it at what level?
Third level.
Third level?
Yep.
Okay.
Just holding the berries.
And it says,
I'll take some.
so this magical effect. So magical effect within range.
many?
Any spell of a third level or lower on the target ends. Instantaneous.
Okay, what's the target that you're...
The limit of the light.
So the darkness itself.
The darkness itself. This.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell that it's a magic spell
Yeah.
of some kind.
Okay.
So that's what I try to dispel.
All right. So you need to roll, or...
It says the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Okay. Third level?
Yeah.
All right. You cast the spell, and it goes off into the darkness, and disappears into the darkness.
I'll cast it again.
All right. You cast it again. We'll do a fancy... Okay. What level are you casting it at?
Third again. I only have it.
So you cast it again, and it disappears into the darkness.
I think that's not working. But if you'd like some good berries, I have 6 left, and they'll help you feel better.
They're trying to play with our minds and set us against each other. We have to be conscious of that moving forward, and we need to move.
I am not okay with not being able to see what's going on. Yeah, thank you.
What is it? As a human,
Stop.
half of the day
Stop.
you can't see what's going on.
Stop
So I thought you'd be
talking,
used
just
to it.
Stop
I mean,
it.
I can see all the time.
Please stop.
So 6 points
Of
healing.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
So-
turn around and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna motor.
All right.
5, 10.
You're gonna go back? Don't go back! Don't go back! You
I'm gonna
crazy?
stop there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
What do I feel?
You see the floor and walls moving as they did the first time you'd seen one of these rooms. No sense of what you had felt
Okay.
just now.
Really?
Before.
It seems okay.
Uh-huh.
And I can just see. I tap the floor again with my staff.
Yeah, it's solid.
Okay. I cross to this side
So,
here.
where are you
Okay.
going?
So the
Out.
party,
You're
I'm
gonna go
assuming the
crazy
party is
again.
with you?
Do you guys follow?
Yeah, but my eyes are shut.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of
Bef-
follow your
before-
voice
Okay.
and try to get your cloak with my eyes shut. I'm like, I don't.
Before I step into the room, I'm just gonna cast a quick cure wounds on myself.
Okay. For how
1d8
much?
plus 1d8 plus 4 at the first level.
Okay.
1d8, so 8.
20 magic from that side.
Okay. Anyone who wishes can roll a perception roll.
Yes.
Perception check.
Did you roll first?
For what, sorry? Just in general?
Yeah, because we won't
Just-
just yours out.
yeah.
17?
12.
Oh,
15.
20. 30, 20.
Okay.
16.
But my eyes are shut,
Okay.
so I really don't think perception's gonna help.
All right, your eyes are shut, so it's not
It's not gonna
helping.
help. I can smell really
But
well.
all the rest of you recognize this room. You've been here before. This is the one that had the illusory wall that led to the portal room. It had some like sweeping and mopping equipment in there. The custodial closet, as it were.
Are we?
There was a portal that didn't have anything in it. Is that the one we went through?
Wait, there was a portal.
There was a portal hole in this room.
The portal. Well, I don't know what you're talking.
Open your eyes.
But nope. But in the room that had the 5 portals, there was the.
You're doing this by memory.
Slum. I wrote slum. Stone room, the sand room, the mirror room, the dead end room, and the other one.
They're all covered. We've been.
No, there's the
traveling.
other one. We don't know where that
Then
one
we need to
is.
go through that one, and I start moving into.
You want to
this
just
room.
appear into
Okay.
the middle of the room and not just find it through the main? Okay, let's go.
Can
We'll
we-
just go.
Wait.
Tell me when it's safe.
Can we not sweep the rooms for objects? Or have
Using
you
the
done
broom.
that?
You can't do that until we get to the room. You'll see. Okay, I go to the portal. I think Tim just died.
No, not Tim.
We'll check.
Okay, so this is the port. Oh wait, this is the one portal room.
Yes, this one goes
Oh, I
back
thought
to
it
the
was a
room
4.
with the 5.
Oh, it does.
So let's jump in here.
Okay.
And I'll jump
one
in.
at a time. You jump in.
Yep.
Bloop. I follow. Bloop.
I'll follow as well.
He follows. Bloop.
I'll follow.
Bloop.
I reluctantly do everything they're doing
Reluctantly crouch.
without trusting them.
You've had no control over your whereabouts.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, and you guys, just a moment.
Come out. We've come out like
You
this.
guys show up
hit the wall.
in
This.
that,
This one.
the one that you're standing right beside there,
This
correct?
one?
Top, no, this one.
This
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
So basically, we've come out and.
I mean,
we
I
all
should
kinda
just
like
use the
push each other
cursor
around.
and go
That's fine.
this
Follow
one.
me. Follow
Okay.
me.
Yeah, and you guys all step
Follow
off.
him.
Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me.
Which one are you going into?
Scratch the screen.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Follow me. Follow me, dude.
Alright.
Where
are we going?
And then I stop here.
Which one are you going to?
Okay.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all go in one at a time.
Yeah.
No.
I'll go first.
Oh, okay, but there's probably death there.
Okay. You come in
I want out of here.
darkness
Yep.
wherever you are.
Yeah,
But
I
it
step
feels
to this. I step forward.
so it feels like you actually popped out of a wall and you land on a hard floor.
Like
Like as in
stepped off.
walked
Yeah.
out?
So almost like you
Yeah.
had like a corner here
Yeah.
and you just
Okay, I jumped
down
in.
and then like
Okay.
right.
Okay, so I just step to my left, so the next person that comes through.
Yeah. Okay,
Has
so it's
space.
darkness for you. Then who's coming through next?
I do. I
So
jump.
I've
Double footer.
Okay.
stepped.
You jump through, and the same with you. You land on
left.
hard floor. It feels like you came out of a wall. Like gravity just shifted for you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, like, I come out and the wall's here, and I just like it's actually the floor.
And I hear him arrive.
Pretty close.
I hear him
Yeah.
arrive.
You hear.
I put my hand like this.
Yeah.
And I say, "I'm here." So you know I'm to your right.
You feel strangely
go?
comforted.
I get closer to him. I move that way.
Okay, so I shift as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
Who's coming through next?
These are what we
So,
go through.
again, darkness.
Portals.
Okay, which way do you go? Who goes next?
I'm confused. Where are we going?
We just sort of pick and choose. We don't really have a.
We're just kind of waiting in the dark.
We're in the
So
dark.
the
I don't.
and,
like,
and
I
the
don't
light
know
is
anything about this.
gone because you guys are so far apart from each other. The light is somewhere in the middle between all of you. So it's dark in the portal room, and it's dark in the room where you guys just arrived.
Here, if you just let me usher you to where you need to stand.
Okay.
Just stand right there.
And which way do you go when you get in? You stay right there?
Yep.
Okay. So Shamgar comes off the wall,
I
Yeah.
need to yell
Into-
through. I don't know
Shamgar.
if you
into
can
the
hear
graph.
me. Here I come.
stumbles.
All right, they don't hear you yelling through the portal.
No. That's great.
Sound waves don't go through.
Okay.
Didn't.
All right.
Okay, so you come through. Yeah, and same for you. It feels like you came out of the wall. It's like gravity just rolled in front of you when you come out this portal.
Guys, we're in a sideways room.
Good observation.
You did you go through?
I went in first. He pushed me through.
All right.
You went first?
He went
In that
before me.
case, you guys
I went
are
before him.
here.
Okay.
This looks like a bathroom. No,
There's no fish in here, I promise. It's not a bathroom.
This, and this.
Okay, and we're going to go on break.
Oh!
Because it is 12 after 9,
I like it.
and time is getting away from us.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show our Kickstarter video again. Yay! Again, folks, we are launching a Kickstarter tomorrow. Hopefully, we ran into some potential issues with Kickstarter today, just in the sense of approving our campaign. So there may be a delay. We want to go live tomorrow. We may have just a touch of a delay, but we'll be here by tomorrow. We'll keep you posted, but we will be going live in the next week. That is the plan, and that we can revise if we have to. They launch on Tuesdays, so next Tuesday, a week today, we'll hopefully be launching. That said, Tim is not around to roll the video, so I'm going to go roll it, and then you guys can enjoy it.
Roll it.
Yes.
Roll it.
We're gonna go ahead.
Roll it on the TV.
You stay here.
Hi everyone, I'm Joel Auger, and this is
Jason Azevedo.
and we are just two of the partners in a company called Realmsmith who deliver amazing, immersive experiences for your Dungeons & Dragons tabletop gameplay every single month.
Every month.
Every month.
Like all 12.
All year long. So you might ask why we would kickstart this whole thing.
In its current state, Realmsmith has been operating for, a year and a half, basically doing what we love to do and offering these boxes and shipping these boxes out. And we've learned a lot of lessons. But we've basically gone as far as we can on our own and with the resources that we've had up to this point. We want to take this to the next level. We want to make it better. We wanted to make it the best that it could possibly be.
We really do want more people to find out about what we're doing, and Kickstarter obviously is a central place for a whole bunch of gamers. Yeah. We've seen countless tabletop games come to fruition through Kickstarter, a bunch of D&D based projects come to life. This is our first ever Kickstarter, and we're super pumped about being part of that community. In addition to that, we really believe that we're breaking Kickstarter with this new packaging campaign.
What we've been doing for the last year and a half is mailing out an adventure box. Basically what that is it's a series of 6 boxes within an adventure that carry along a campaign throughout all of it. They're shipped in this black mailer here that you see, and it includes everything that you see at the table here. Over the last year and a half, we've built some relationships with some awesome partners, and we'll show you some of the products from those partners that we have in each of our boxes. The first is the Fat Dragon Games Papercraft. Basically, we have the Shattered Shield Tavern here that the first module takes place in. We have some WizKids minis, of course. We've got Kale, the bartender here. That is actually a Reaper mini. WizKids minis, we have a Dancing Girl. We have Violet, the maid who plays a huge part in the first module, no spoilers. We also have scented candles. This is the Blazing Hearth candle. We actually create these here in Toronto with a local artisan. And this smells like a fireplace. We have the Shattered Shield Tavern mug, which is part of the actual first module that you give to your players as part of the story. Every box comes with a module that we've written, which actually has cues of when to light the candle and when to play certain sound sets and moods and sounds from our Sirenscape custom sound sets that we've put together, as well as a hand-drawn map of the Shattered Shield Tavern. Our idea for these modules is pick up and play. The purpose of our boxes is to allow the DM who's busy, who has a life, who has children, who has a family, to literally sit down and play as quickly as possible with as little barrier to entry as possible. So beautiful.
So with that, we should introduce our new boxes.
The components were right. They had all of the
when we cast
stuff.
The spell last time.
Yes.
We had the motion different than we did this time. The new boxes. We kind of did the whole like whoosh, and then it happened.
Is that the somatic?
It's the somatic. It's the
wah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. It worked. Whew. All right, well, this is it. We wanted to give as much value as we possibly could into our boxes. And we decided by looking outside of the box to create this brand new mailer that we can mail all of our boxes in each month. And as you open it up, what you'll see is within our prototype, there is actually a DM screen
inside the box. It's in the box.
Crazy, right? And so what you do is you cut it all out, and all these areas will be punchable, and you will punch it all out, and it will turn into exactly what you see in front of you here. It's a full DM screen with a bunch of tables that we like to use at our games. It's D&D 5e compatible. It's got an initiative tracker up top with these little markers that you can write your PC names in. There are markers for NPCs. There are markers for monsters if you want as well. And then there's this really cool, nifty, as it were, dice tower right in the middle of it. So you can roll your dice through it or whatever you want to do. There's also punch-out condition markers as well as initiative coins and things like that. So that is actually the value that we've added into the box every single month. As part of our initial goal, we want to make sure that we provide this DM screen. This is just a prototype. Of course, we want to be able to print it and tool it and offer it to monthly subscribers starting actually in January 2020. That we need a fulfillment partner. Currently, it's being done out of Tim's garage, as we talked about. And his wife isn't too happy about that. So we want to make sure that we're actually shipping on time through a fulfillment partner so that we're not doing it ourselves and we're able to focus on creating better content for all of you out there as well. In addition to our initial goal, which will bring us the DM screen upgrade and upgrading the items that are in the box, we have a bunch of really awesome stretch goals with the design and desire to actually bring the community together. And so check out our stretch goals. And then with the rewards, we have some crazy rewards. And our logistics manager, Tim, is going to kill us, really. But
we weren't supposed to do this.
We weren't, but we are because it's so cool and we're all about immersion. So please check those out. And they're in the same kind of vein as everything that we do at Realmsmith.
Hey! That's our Kickstarter video. We're super excited about all of this. So Joel is here now. I think he'd be able to tell you a little bit about some of our amazing reward tiers, and Jason will be back as well to talk about them. If you have any questions for us, feel free to enter them in the chat. Proceeded with question. But for right now,
we have. Yes, thank you, Brandon. We have so many awesome reward levels. I think what we're learning is that people are really loving the idea of like immersion. So we're focusing kind of on immersive experiences. So I'm gonna let Jay kind of go into one of the ideas we've had that is super immersive that I don't think anyone's ever done before.
Yeah. So we said tonight that we would release some of the potential rewards and talk to you about them a little bit. We were supposed to have a launch stream tomorrow night. Instead of that, it may be like a sneak peek stream, and then have another stream the following Tuesday potentially at our launch. But for tomorrow night's session, we're going to do a noob session with the Tales from the Shattered Shield. We'll be playing through one of our crates, our boxes, sorry, our adventure boxes. And that'll be part 5 of the Shattered Shield Tavern. So you guys will get an idea of what you'll be getting in some of the reward levels. But we thought, we were sitting around, and we're like, you know what? we're all about immersion. What would be a cool thing that we could potentially offer as a reward for backer levels, especially even for people maybe that already have our boxes, that kind of are already a customer and so on. So if you guys have your player's handbook at home, on page 151, there is a little green square here that talks about equipment packs, and everybody is familiar with all the equipment packs that you start the game with. We thought, as crazy as we are and as much as we love immersion, how awesome would it be to ship people an explorer's pack in its entirety, like a physical representation of an explorer's pack.
So like a wine skin.
A backpack, first of all.
Yeah, the backpack.
With the Realmsmith logo on it that looks like a medieval kind of fantasy backpack with 10 torches. What is here? I'll read it out to you. Includes a bedroll, a mess kit, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and the pack also has 50 feet of hempen rope strapped to the side of it. Yeah. We are going to send you, for backing at that level, we are going to send you a physical representation of the Explorer's Pack.
Exactly. So, like, everyone has swords.
It's crazy.
Everyone has shields.
It's crazy.
You know, like, everyone has dragon's heads, but no one has explorer packs. You know
it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, and I love it because it's crazy.
That's what we are.
That's not all. We are also doing...
There's more.
There's a couple more packs that we're doing, but the other one I'll tell you about is actually the Dungeoneer's pack.
Yeah, Dungeoneer's pack's amazing.
It's crazy. So with the Dungeoneer's pack, you get a crowbar, a hammer, 10 pitons or pythons. Yeah. People call them different things.
Batons.
Or batons.
Ryan said it's batons, and he's a client.
Did he?
Oh, there you go.
It's batons. 10 torches, a tinderbox, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and of course, your 50 feet of rope.
Hempen rope.
We should have one reward that's just rope. Or the 10-foot ladder. Remember the ladder in the thing? And we ship you a 10-foot. Everyone, that was always the joke, right? How do you fit a 10-foot ladder in a pack? Yeah. Anyways, we're crazy. We're sending you the physical representations. If you back at that level, if you're as crazy as we are, you're going to love it. And those are limited items.
Yeah, absolutely. The Dungeoneer pack does come with the one-shot dungeon crawl
thing. And the Explorer pack comes with the Shattered Shield module download as well as the sound set for the Shattered Shield.
Yeah.
Anyways, so those are just two of the rewards. Tomorrow night we'll release and pull back the curtain a little bit more on some of the rewards. If we've launched, you'll see it all. But otherwise, tomorrow will be a bit more of a reveal, and then that'll be our week countdown. And then we'll really start the 7-day countdown. Hopefully, and then following Tuesday we'll do another launch event.
And hey, listen, if you guys are out there and you're thinking that's a great idea, but what if you could do this? Like it's even crazier from an immersion level.
Yeah.
Like let us know what you want to see. Yeah. And there's nothing if we can pull it off in the physical world, then we will attempt it. There's nothing we won't attempt if it's cool.
Tim will hate us.
Tim will hate us.
Tim already does.
You've seen the video.
You've seen the video. And he has a mean stare.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you that it will be awesome, and we're very, very excited about it.
Totally cool.
It could be a rope ladder. It could be a 10-foot rope ladder.
A 10-foot
rope ladder.
It could be the worst ladder
in history.
It's like a rope broom.
Yeah. The pole.
The pole.
That's not made of rope.
Could be a rope pole.
Rope pole.
Rope pole, so you can.
What are you guys doing?
Trigger traps from a distance.
All right, so back to the game.
Back to the game. All right. Turn on that fancy music from Wonderful Sirenscape. Okay.
And at pretty much every reward level, you will be getting some sort of Sirenscape sound set for the most part. They are an incredible partner of ours, and we will be doing custom sets for most of the reward levels. So thank you, Steve and Ben and all those wonderful people at Sirenscape. All right, moving right along.
All right, just a peek behind the curtain here. No, that's okay. You guys are allowed to see that. You guys are allowed to see that. So, okay.
It's exactly like my map. It's precisely like that.
What?
That's really good. That's
not even close.
Pretty much perfect.
Okay.
All right. So, as you guys all arrive in this room, suddenly, boom, you can see the entire thing as though it's fully lit. And you see this gentleman standing in the middle.
Whoa, like here?
Or here? Oh. And he looks terrified.
He's terrified of us.
He's just terrified in general. He's looking, who are you? Who are you? I don't know you. Who are you?
We have the same questions of you. Who are you?
I'm a merchant, but I was attending to my wares, and suddenly I felt really slow, and then I'm here, and I don't know how I got here.
Do we do we still see the Boy King up top?
You look up, you see the Boy King watching intently. The man in purple is not there.
I start to survey the room. I look at all of the areas. I try to see if I can see any exits. What is the floor like? What are the walls like? So as he's kind of there talking, I'm taking in the room and trying to kind of ascertain any features that I can that might be helpful.
So taking in the room, it is very much the shape that you see there, except it has rounded, cornered walls.
Yeah.
And it seems like the walls at any join is just rounded. The material of the floor itself seems like a rusty-looking sandstone, just a little pocked and pocketed, almost as though it had been struck by multiple stones and smoothed by multiple raining stones.
Multiple raining stones.
Like a sandblaster.
Yeah.
I'll
That kind of
approach him. He's obviously telling the truth. So you don't need to worry. We're just we were brought here as well, and we didn't really want to be here, and we left our room just looking for some breakfast, and it didn't go very well. Have you been in the other rooms?
I know, I've only been here, and I just woke up. I don't know how long it's been.
You're a merchant?
Yeah, and you see him, he's looking almost exhausted, and his hand is resting on his stomach.
Knowing the mind games that have been played, I circle to the right here, and I want to. Can I tell if he's telling the truth?
Insight.
Is he?
Anybody that wants to roll insight can roll insight.
My dice have not been. Ooh, 20, dirty 20.
Okay. All right. Looking at him, he seems very sincere, and you don't get any sense of deception from him. He's genuinely terrified.
Okay. So the corners are rounded. No other features in the room.
No other features in the room.
So I'll.
The portal on the wall is the only exit.
I'm still not 100% sure I can entirely trust everything that these guys are doing.
Okay.
These two in particular. Shammy, I believe, but these two guys. I've just been attacked by so many of them since such a short amount of time.
In recent history, yeah.
So I just mosey on around to him.
Yeah.
And
Behind him?
Behind him, and but he sees me. I let him see me.
Yeah, and he's watching you, but he's a little wary because he
Yeah.
doesn't know any of
And
you.
I sneak close to his ear and I go, "How did you get in here?"
I told you I don't know.
Is he
I was tending to the wares in my shop.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. It's been hours, I'm sure, and it was complete darkness until you arrived, and I've got this pain in my stomach.
Can I do an Arcana check on him? Just to see, is he an illusion? Is he a whatever?
Yeah.
'Cause we've been fooled a couple times.
A few times.
16?
16. You don't sense any magic in the air. You don't see anything that triggers to you that, any kind of ritual or spell has been cast in this area or
Okay.
on the man.
I want to approach him
Yeah.
and gently come up to him and be as kind and as understanding as I can.
Yeah.
And I say, "May I take a look at your stomach? I have some experience in the healing arts."
Okay. So he sits down and he unbuttons his shirt. And you notice here that his outfit is not of modern style. It's a very, very old style. And he unbuttons his shirt and he lifts it up, and he has an undershirt and he lifts that up. And you see what looks almost like a strange bulge in deep under the tissue. You can see that it's there, but give me a medicine check.
Yeah.
Don't
I didn't
forget,
realize. Oh, sorry.
you might be pregnant.
That is a 21.
21. You get a little bit of an idea of the shape. The shape and size reminds you very much of one of the blue cobalt pieces you picked up.
Ah,
You don't know this.
I don't know this, but I obviously notice that he's got this thing in his belly,
Yeah.
right? I'm watching from beside, so I'll be like, well, to Crichton, I'll go, well, Crichton, I mean, it's obvious we have to do some surgery.
I say,
Hearing this, the man is
I say,
becoming more scared.
I put my hand up, like, easy, and I say, you're in good hands. We're here to help.
He's got very good hands.
What are you going
last
to do?
time he did surgery, gosh, did they die? I don't forget. I don't.
Shut up.
I'm just.
That is enough.
What?
Woo!
Well, I don't. Should I trust you?
Everybody
the same
needs
you
to
who
just
bashed
chill
me in the
out
head.
a little
Take a step
bit.
back.
I don't
Normally
think
we're
I
all
do.
quite friendly. I think we could get it out. Can anybody make him sleep? Does anybody have one of those spells?
I know how, but
No. Like a sleep spell, so we could take it out, without him feeling it.
Let me check.
I'll just let you guys go through your memories. See if you can recall.
Cornelius is right beside me. I kind of lean over to you, Cornelius, and I say,
right in front of him.
I believe it's the missing piece of stone.
What stone?
No, I say quietly. I say quietly so he doesn't hear it.
I said that can be quite painful. I had stones once.
Oh my god. You are useless.
You've got quite a bit of life experience.
But not one this big.
I lean to him and I go, I wouldn't trust these two.
I don't
I
trust
wouldn't
any
trust
of you.
him. He's a thief.
Does it look like, just from looking at it, he was ever cut open for it to be put inside? Or-
Maybe it was experiment.
You don't see any physical sign of it being cut open. If you wanted to roll Arcana, give you an idea.
Can I poke him?
Did he say how long he's been here?
A few hours.
He doesn't know how long. It's been dark since he woke up. Or came to.
+0.
Human?
Human.
It's going to be a 9. Natural.
Natural 9.
All that.
Yeah, you're not sure. It doesn't look like there's been anything, and you don't think it's been magic either.
So I'm gonna cast Charm. Yes I can. First level, I'll cast Charm first.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna ask him if he ate it. Did you eat this?
Eat what? Eat what?
Yes.
I don't know what that is. But please don't touch it. It hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
15 wisdom saving throw he has to do.
Okay.
sometimes I forget what I eat.
He fails.
Okay.
Can anyone put him
So
to
he's charmed. What do you
Awesome. So I say, gentlemen, let me.
I don't move.
Dear friend, follow me.
Oh, my friend.
So
I'm so happy to see a friendly face.
So I'll pull him to the corner.
Yeah.
Have I noticed the instant change in his demeanor?
Well, yeah, he's suddenly regarding DeGraff as a friend where before he was afraid of
I'm
him.
gonna walk with them as you're walking away.
So
I'll
as you
walk
start
right
to
beside him.
and as you start to walk, I say, "Are you going to steal from him too?" That is enough.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know,
Friend.
you know
He means
exactly
the bag that
what
you
we're
tried to
talking
steal.
about.
No, he's a friend of mine. He wouldn't steal from me.
Right.
What are you trying to do?
I don't think he's got much to steal anyways.
I'm trying to convince him to give us some information about this thing he has in his.
He has given you all the information he has.
I don't
There is
believe
no need to magically...
You don't know that.
To do what?
What? Do you don't know any information that he has? You
He
know
has
nothing.
given us the information he has.
Anyways, we'd like to just take this out of your belly if that's okay.
What?
Because it's gonna probably kill you if you keep it inside.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
But,
To which point I say, and I turn to Crichton and I go, yes, I was going to try to convince him to let us do a simple surgical procedure on him. Friend, trust me, this is the best thing for your belly, for your health. We should remove this stone immediately, otherwise you'll die.
It'll
That
be.
makes sense, you know.
It'll be
But how are you going to get it out?
we're probably gonna have to cut it out, but we'll heal you after. I mean, it'll be really not enjoyable until we're done. But
I do have the ability
afterwards,
to heal you,
and I
friend.
Is there
heal
anything you can do to
and
make it not
we
hurt?
can heal you. We looked into that, and no, but we can make it not hurt after.
Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah, just pass out.
You look. Your belly looks sick. You look sick.
Oh,
We should do something about this.
this is gonna be bad. He sits down.
He sits down. Now, here's what we'll do. My friend here, my close friend, will cast a spell to hold you down.
No, no.
I don't.
Hold him down with grapple.
I feel like
Hold him down.
this is.
I can do
I don't think I should do that. I think you guys can hold his hands and he can bite on some rope maybe, and
Oh, God, no.
I'll just,
Fine. My friend here will sit on your chest while we do this very simple procedure.
What do you need me to do?
Or. No, you know what? I'm not familiar enough with what would happen if we put the belt of wild shape on you and turned you into a creature and tried to cut it out.
That's a.
I don't know what would happen.
But if
I
it was a
think we
big creature,
But I
you
think
just
this.
pass it normally.
I think the stone might just become part of him, though. Like when he turns into an animal, I think it would just become part of him, like all of his clothes. So I don't think that would work. We'd cut you open for nothing.
Wild shape, it would become part of him, but the belt of wild shape also only works with druids.
And it wouldn't work with
We
you 'cause you're
probably
just the person
shouldn't
to you.
have too much conversation about how we're gonna cut in and not cut into him with him there.
Okay.
Friends.
So I suggest you just bite on the rope, and I'll pull out my 50 feet of rope.
So does he even listen to any of them?
He's kind of hearing it, and he's just like descending more and more into just disgusted panic. He looks like he's legit gonna throw up.
But he does trust me.
We can maybe just.
He trusts you, yeah, because of the charm.
Okay.
He's like,
So
I'm gonna puke.
So I'll sit down beside him and I'll go.
I'm gonna throw up.
I don't think you can throw that up. It's too big.
That's actually not a bad idea.
We could maybe just bring him back to the Gilded Merchant, and he could pull it out with godliness and all that.
Gilded Merchant, come! That's not working.
But we could just bring him back. I mean, there's the portal, and then we know which other portal to take. We could just walk out.
With my experience with medicine, do I know if we can actually do this procedure here? Or if he will bleed out?
Roll medicine.
How much of his life would be in danger if we... That is a 22.
22. Okay. So you believe it does look deep. It looks like it's not just cutting through the skin, you're cutting through muscle too. But you do believe that
It looks
it's in
deep.
a place.
It looks like if you cut through... I pull everybody aside
Yeah.
for a second. I say, one moment, please. Pull everybody aside and I say, we'll be cutting through not only skin, but a muscle too.
Yeah.
It's deep in the tissue.
I can do it.
Yeah.
No, you can't do it.
You do think
You have experience with medicine?
Yeah, of course I do.
you do think that if
I mean,
he's
with like animals and stuff. But people are just animals.
No, they're not, actually.
You're not a person.
Yeah,
You're more like an animal than a person.
actually.
I mean, you're kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
Let me know.
I could do it on
think
you,
of
but I
this.
think
Okay.
I could do it on him too.
Shammy.
I'm gonna
yes.
pull out the rest of the thing.
yeah.
What if we just sort of put it on?
From the outside?
It might just.
No.
It might just.
We
it
do
might,
not
It
want-
might just.
no.
Yeah, you
No.
know what?
No.
I think
It
it's
might-
worth a shot.
So what else do I know?
I
Alright.
agree. You know, Shammy, I don't think that's all that bad of an idea.
It's a horrible idea.
Maybe it's a healing
It's a
stone.
horrible
You have no
idea.
idea. Maybe
You
it has
have all
healing-
the great ideas, apparently.
Well, I mean, I'm the only one who's befriended our foe in the room.
Magically.
Yes. Magic is one of my tools.
That you rarely use for anything purposeful.
Good. I currently am
I'm going
using
to,
it for good.
Hello, everybody. So I think, what were you going to say about being careful when I cut open his belly?
You also believe that should he be healed quickly after the incision is made, he shouldn't bleed out. However, if it takes too long, he will.
Does anybody have healing magic?
Yes,
Yeah, I
I
do.
happen to
Yeah,
have
we
healing
all
magic,
do.
but
Every
that's
one of
not
us.
useful.
No, because
I use it all the time. And please.
unless you spend all of your healing power charming people.
I haven't.
I have seen him cure his own wounds many times.
I have. And I've cured yours, and yours, and yours, and I'm going to cure this one if you let me do what I want to do.
I can also cure the wounds just in case he drops them all. Not that you would. I just, you probably will. But I could do it.
In worst case, I can just put it back in his basement.
How confident am I that Cornelius knows what he's doing medically?
Well, I guess, roll insight to Cornelius. And are you going to try and hide any of your medical knowledge or anything? Like,
No.
you're being completely open
I'm
and
pretty
honest?
confident that I could do this if he was like a squirrel or a rabbit.
12.
He's just a big rabbit.
Okay.
It's just a big rabbit.
With a 12, you question his ability. You know that he believes in his ability, but you question it.
I will be doing this procedure.
I could show you how to do it.
I will be
I
doing
could
this
turn into a
procedure.
rabbit and show it on, but then I couldn't do it. So,
I will be doing this procedure.
Rabbits don't have thumbs.
but neither does do you have thumbs? Do you have it? Okay, you can do it if you want. I just don't think you can. I can do it if you want.
Lay him down.
Are you a doctor?
Explain to
no.
me how you're going to expect him to lay down without you regaining my favor in this place.
Regaining what favor?
What favor you've lost from accusing me of not using my skills well in this particular location or any other?
No, I'm accusing you of being the weak link
Okay, so
in this group, actually. And also what I'm accusing you of
All right.
is not trusting us when it was clear that there was an illusion in place.
It was not clear. How did I know that you were going to
It
attack
wasn't
me?
clear then.
It
It is
wasn't
clear. It is not clear now.
I'm just gonna
No.
say to this guy.
How? How is it clear to me that you were influenced by anything
He's sitting
at
with
all?
his head in his hands.
Because it is normal for myself and for Cornelius to attack you for no reason. That has happened many times before.
It's
Has it? Has it?
happened once before?
We're just discussing who's gonna hold you down and who's gonna get you open.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be okay though.
Oh no.
Be right back. We're.
I'm gonna go say hi to you.
Yeah, we're
Okay, I ask him. Come to the center of the room.
Oh no.
No, him.
The dude.
The dude.
All right, so tentatively he gets up and he walks over, he's clutching his stomach. It's hurting more.
I'll put my arm around him. I'll say, believe it or not, this is exactly how the women in my tribe give birth. Every time.
Oh no.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna
Very
ask him
common
to.
thing.
I'm gonna ask him to lie down.
Are you a physician?
Yes.
I am too.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Mr. Crane, can I
I'm
suggest
familiar with the inside
that
of
the
human
stronger members of the party hold him down, while the more wise ones, say me, cuts him open, while the strong ones hold him down, and the Graf kind of plays a song maybe to calm him?
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to ask him to lie down.
He just ignores me right now.
Yep. So
That's fine.
he lies down and he's shaking. He's just like terrified. His skin feels cold and clammy. He's just looking pale. He's so scared. Yeah.
And I.
Please be fast and just do as fast as I get done.
I don't know if you can pull your punches in D&D,
You're gonna punch him
Actually.
open?
What
but
do you mean?
I want to strike him, and then use
gonna-
a key point to use stunning strike, which will make him incapacitated,
Okay.
unable to move,
Okay.
and basically still.
Roll
You're
an
gonna
attack.
punch him in the
until the end of
head
his
to
next
knock
turn.
him out?
No, like on like a pressure
So-
point.
Like a pressure
basically.
point. Yeah. It's just a
And then
pressure
just
point.
make him.
Go for it.
Roll
an attack.
Okay.
I'm
At this
gonna-
point,
Now
as soon as I see
prone,
attacking
though.
him, as
He
soon
is
as I
prone,
see
so
attacking
you
him,
have
oh,
advantage.
great decision. I've befriended him, and now you're attacking him.
I'm gonna
as
kneel-
as he's doing it. I'm like,
And it's not like I don't like smash. It's like on.
Yeah, you're like
That's what you want to
Yeah.
do anyway.
5-finger death
I'm
punch.
gonna
Yeah.
kneel
but it is an attack.
like
No.
beside his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna count this as an attack just to make sure he hits the nerve properly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it's a bad roll, then he hits the wrong nerve.
That's a 23.
All right. So you expertly
Yeah.
on the nerve.
Okay. And then I use a
And
key
he
point.
just
So
goes
he gets. It's a,
still.
No, he doesn't. He
No?
gets a saving throw.
All right. He gets a saving throw.
DC
All right.
14.
He's gonna love it if he wins.
What kind of saving throw?
1 second,
Good.
please. Constitution.
Fails.
Okay, so he is still.
All right.
Awake?
Yeah, so
Can he blink?
he is stunned. So until the end of the next turn, you can look up stunned.
All right, so he's
It's on the conditions
Yep.
on there.
It's upside down.
Oh, here. Stunned. 1 minute, please. Shh. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity throws. Attack rolls against the creature of advantage. Basically, he's incapacitated.
Okay. Incapacitated. So he's stunned, stuck in place, cannot move. What do you do?
Well, although I don't know if incapacitated is actually.
That's okay. He's stunned, stuck in place, cannot move. What do
Okay.
you
I'm just gonna look over.
He can't
his
take
eyes
actions
and
or reactions. Is basically the case. Okay.
do? Okay.
Okay.
I'll apologize to him. Like, sorry that we couldn't really put you out, but
Um,
at least you can't move.
I take out one of my darts, which are probably the sharpest thing that I have,
Okay.
and I blow fire on the edge of the dart to purify it.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's like, what the hell? And I put my hand on, and I say, ready the healing spell.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Like, start to cast it,
Oh.
and then hold it.
But then how long is this going to take?
Doesn't matter. You can hold it. How long can you hold your magic for?
I mean, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Been known to go
So-
for quite a while.
Okay, so I start to
Been holding
carefully
that joke all night.
create an incision.
Yeah.
As he goes to cut, I'll just say, I have a dagger. Do you want to use my dagger?
No, I try and focus and try and cut, and I'm cutting layer by layer as best as my medical knowledge will allow me to.
Roll
I'm gonna
medicine.
say, I'm sorry, I would have used the dagger.
Roll medicine.
Scraped my way.
You're just
through.
like perforating.
I'll quietly.
Come on! Oh my God! Natural one! No!
Yes,
No.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Okay.
I didn't, but I liked that it happened.
Is this Joel or is this the graph? Because I'm starting to blur the lines a little bit.
The dart is circular at its point. It is.
Well, no,
it's not.
It's like a okay.
But
Yeah,
it's not.
right.
It's not slicing.
Okay.
As a dart wouldn't.
This. Yeah. It's. You get the impression it's better for perforating.
They're like throwing stars.
Okay, so let's say you're trying with a
I
shuriken,
would have done it with a dart.
but every
Poked it open. Anyway,
every cut you make
yeah.
seems to be just
Okay.
the wrong kind of cut.
Okay.
It's too
And
too
he's-
deep. It's coming off.
Okay.
You know, it's to the
This
side.
guy's not reacting at all.
And blood is starting to come out.
Okay, but he's not reacting.
He's stunned. He can't react.
Can't react.
Okay. I put
can't
the thing away. I say dagger.
I think, yeah, I'll do it.
No,
I'll do-
dagger.
No, we've seen how you do it. I don't think you should do it. You were very confident, but yours is going horribly. I'm just
I
going
do agree with
I'm just gonna
Cornelius.
go
All right,
and-
he's
Who's gonna
bleeding quite a bit while
I
you're
can heal
talking.
him too.
I can heal
I'm a
him.
gnome of all
I
trades.
have plenty of healing.
Yeah, I'll just watch.
You
I'll
just
show
go ahead.
you.
You don't
Okay.
mind Crichton.
I'm
You
gonna
just do
take
your
my
business.
dagger, which
Yeah.
is just in my pack, and I
As long as everyone knows, mine
And,
was the
um,
quick way.
You're right.
and I'll make a careful surgical incision.
Yeah.
15.
15. Okay. The 15, you do cut along, and you do see the cobalt blue metal in the incision,
Yep.
starting to poke through.
And I'll just kind of
Okay, pop it out.
yeah, and then I'll put my hands on him and cast.
How long is he
Cure
stunned?
Wounds.
Till my next turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the
Cast
cobalt
Cure
thing.
Wounds.
Yeah, I do that.
All right.
I'll touch
you
him
do that.
and I give him a
Just gotta try to-
D8.
And I'll do a cast your wounds as well. Sorry.
Well, I rolled an 8, so I don't
That's
know how woundy,
big he-
how
how big
woundy
he
he
is.
still is.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah. And it heals over.
Yeah.
And it looks like the incision is good. Bleeding is stopped. It
Okay.
looks
So
good.
I'll just look over at Miss Crane, like very proud. I'll flip my knife like and catch it and put it in my pack, and I'll just kind of try to wipe the blood off of the thing and hand it to you.
What's the boy king doing right now?
So you're looking up. The boy king is watching intently, and he looks angry again. The man in purple's not there. Yeah.
Do it.
All right,
Let's see what happens, Shammy.
get ready for a rectangle.
Clink.
Put it together.
You clink it together. It seals, and all of the seams are gone. A quick shimmer of blue comes around it, and you feel it starting to almost buzz in your hands, like a mild
Oh, the table's ready.
vibration.
This is the longest waiting room at a restaurant I've ever been
That
in.
guy walks out. Welcome to Applebee's.
All right, and then
This way.
We were looking for breakfast.
this gentleman shows up in the room next to you.
What gentleman?
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa. All right.
Wow.
It is the Gilded Merchant.
Oh.
We don't have time. The man in purple he has allegiance with a very powerful god.
Look what I made.
Did you see what I did?
Great, Shamgar. Very good. And you, well done. We don't have a lot of time.
What do you need us to do?
Well,
You're out of breath.
and very nearly out of power.
Sorry. At this point,
Yes.
I don't trust him. I want to kind of gauge what he's saying and see if I can believe what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I look up at the Boy King to see his reaction to him appearing.
Okay.
And what's going on.
You look up to the Boy King. He looks shocked. Shocked and angry. And he's looking around the room like he's trying to find.
Am I the only one seeing this?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about what the merchant is? Is there anything weird about
insight?
him? Is he? Yeah.
Insight.
I'm just okay.
Yeah.
That is 12.
Okay. So though you're wary of him, you're not picking up any signs of deception.
Okay.
In this moment. He's like, okay.
Do you have a path forward?
One such path, but only one of you can take it, and I think I only have enough power to send the smallest of you. Cornelius?
I'm the smallest.
Yes.
I know.
Well,
Are you going to make...
we also need one of your skill. You can become an animal. Do you have your wild shape left?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch. What do you want? What do you...
The Boy King is alone in the throne room, watching. He's vulnerable. If I send you there, will you kill him? Kill the child. Will you do it?
I look up at the Boy King when he says that.
The Boy King is angry. He's looking, he's and a little scared, and he's looking around trying to see.
Does... player question. Was the Boy King similar to the guys in this room that they were like under a mind control? Is he making his actions freely, or is he cursed, or like what kind of sense?
I want you to roll insight too.
I look at the merchant,
Yeah.
and I say,
Which merchant?
the gilded merchant, and I say, we need to make sure we can trust you.
Well, I should hope that I've proved
What
myself
did you
enough.
give to Graf earlier in our quest?
Of course, I gave him Greg.
All right.
Oh, was that the whole thing? Mm-hmm. Now we trust him. Oh, okay. I rolled a 20.
A nat 20.
Okay, all right. So, insight on the kid. He does not seem like he's under any sort of magical influence or anything like that would have changed or broken his mind. When you think back to the jesters, there's something about them that show that they were insane and driven that way. And you saw certain, recalling back in your mind now, they were likely townspeople that were driven to be like this and then put in this for entertainment. So the Boy King is very sick of mind. So you think that, and you remember back to what the Gilded Merchant had said, that when the magical artifact was stolen from him that's able to control time, it was used by the Boy King and the Man in Purple.
Yeah.
And it gave them, a natural long life without aging. And they've been here for hundreds of years. They froze the kingdom hundreds of years ago when they stole this item. They were able to go back in time, stop it in this place, and then conquer it. So, yes.
Okay.
Do with that knowledge what you will.
Okay.
How old does the Boy King look?
He looks like he's maybe 11 or 12. Yeah.
So you want me to turn into an animal, and you're gonna send me up there, and I'm going to kill him.
I can send you up there as an animal. You can sneak into the room. And then, yes, should you choose?
Could I just take the little hourglass from him?
Well, I cannot say if he has it. The Man in Purple may have it.
So if I paralyze him and look for the hourglass, would that be enough?
You can try. I don't know what will happen. I cannot see that far ahead.
Why do I need to be an animal to go up?
To sneak. I'm sending you to a hallway. You'll need to get beneath the door. The door's locked.
Oh, you don't want me to sneak as a bear then?
Well,
You'd like me?
no.
But just so we're on the same page, don't turn into a bear, but maybe a mouse.
Maybe a mouse.
Sneak in.
Yes.
And just kill him.
Time is moving forward, and what must be done may be slipping away from us. Can you do this, and can you live with yourself after?
I'll look at the party and kind of see if I can get a sense from them of like, is this what should I just go and
Maybe it'll save the whole village that's trapped in time. It'll set free all the jesters, 2 of whom I set free in a different way.
Do we have any idea? Sorry, was it made clear what the stone does?
Not yet.
You know what the stone does?
Yes. If you're bearing it and you go through the portal, you shall return back to the room which you rested.
And we cannot take Cornelius with us?
You can, should you choose, but this is an opportunity where you can stop the Boy King's reign of terror.
is he really the one that's in charge?
The brain's behind the actions, but the power is in the hand of the purple.
If the boy is killed,
Yes.
what happens with the man in purple?
I don't know, but I believe he has the hourglass. And what he would do with it, I cannot say.
What is your name?
Thank you. Thanks for reading that up. I'm lawful good. I prefer to resolve things peacefully at first. I think that the boy himself could be potentially set free if the purple man didn't exist.
Do we know where the purple man is at present?
No, he just, when you looked up, he was gone.
Do we know where the purple man is?
I believe he is somewhere else in the castle. I don't know exactly where. He shields himself with the power of his divine.
We are not certain where the hourglass is.
No, but I believe he has it.
Who?
The man in purple. As I've said, I believe he has the hourglass.
Let me understand this. We need the hourglass to stop the curse.
You need the hourglass to resume time in this kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes. And
So
it is a powerful magical artifact, which is the sort that you're looking for here.
Sure. So what does killing the Boy King accomplish?
Well, it helps to free this land of his tyranny.
No, it doesn't. Not unless we have the hourglass.
Right. How are you going to get the man in purple? We must stop the Boy King before he puts you through more trials. You could be in endless trials.
He is merely the puppet. The purple man is the puppeteer.
He's a boy with a broken mind.
Fair enough. You're like a puppet.
What are the chances we can get out of here of our own volition, solving all of these puzzles?
It is low. It could take a very long time.
If Cornelius goes up and kills the Boy King,
yes,
what guarantees do we have that these puzzles will end and we will be set free?
the Boy King will be put out of his misery, no longer giving orders, no longer commanding. The man in purple serves him. Give him no one to serve, no one to serve. We'll see what the man in purple does.
I think that is just an illusion.
Who's next in line to be king after the boy dies?
The boy took over this kingdom. That's the only reason why he would be called king. End his reign. And then the rightful heir may take again.
I don't think killing a sick boy is the answer. Cornelius, I know your heart is pure.
I don't see how ending his life will stop the real power, which is at play here.
Precisely.
Perhaps you can.
Who is the puppet in this pair?
The king, the boy king. There is no doubt.
Perhaps, though, you don't need to kill the boy king. You simply need to trap him, hold him.
If I make him vanish, if I can take him so that the man in purple believes he's gone.
Yes.
That could.
Can we bring the boy king here and trap him?
Have him trapped in his own game.
So that the
Couldn't
purple
the
man must...
The purple man could probably just set him free from within here. We need to get him far away from this place. If he's ever going to break the attachment between them, we have to take him far away from here.
And if I send you up, I will not be able to bring you back down.
So a suicide mission to kill a boy who is merely a puppet to a deranged man in purple?
It's not suicide.
Of course
and we
it
don't
is.
need to kill him.
Where would you go from there? If he can't bring you back? How do you know there's a way out of the throne room? Without the purple man, without a key.
Why don't you just kill the boy?
I'm not one who kills.
You're just one that twists.
I have defined responsibilities. I cannot kill this boy. You must understand.
Is there a way out of the throne room?
There is. Once the hall comes back up, then yes.
Is he not the... He's not the god of trickery, but what is he the god of?
But he
He
is
is the god of Turkey.
Yeah, he is a trickster
He's
god.
a trickster god.
Do I get the sense that there's any other motive here other than what he is actually saying?
He seems to be speaking the truth that he, as he understands it, as he sees.
Oh,
I
man.
can't fly, right?
You have
That's-
boots of levitation.
We can't fly.
It's not flying.
And why does it have to be Cornelius?
Smallest one.
Why?
Because I don't have enough power to send anyone larger.
This face I'm giving you is the face that I don't quite...
What is it that's made it so that you have so little power in this moment?
As the gods, I'm one of the least. There are not many that follow me.
You couldn't even leave the room earlier.
And this god we're against is powerful. Extremely powerful. There's only so much I can do while under his sway in a place like this.
How much time do we have to make this decision?
I'm afraid it may already be done. We must be quick if anything is to be done at all.
I can take him far from here if I can get out of the throne room.
What does that accomplish?
Are you gonna raise him as your own?
He's actually bigger than he is.
But you have the beard.
That's not what's happening here.
I just don't understand what purpose that serves.
I believe our friend is telling us, and I'm pointing to the gilded merchant, I believe our friend is telling us, you're the only one who can go up.
And whatever you choose to do, that is with you. Should you choose to try and escape with the boy, should you choose to kill him?
There's no way out until they escape here. I can't even escape with the boy. There's no hallway.
What if? Sorry, go ahead. By all means.
What if you are transported to the room? You take the boy in your possession. You leave the throne room. We meet you at the door of the room that is just outside the throne room. We are far underneath.
Yeah.
How do we get back up?
Eventually this thing will rise again.
When?
You would have to be back in the hallway when it rises. This area, this maze you're in, It stays where it is.
Does the Cobalt Stone have anything to do with us getting back to the main level?
It gets you back to the room you'd rested.
You hold it, go through the
And
portal.
should you stay there,
one's
eventually it will rise again.
So there is a way for us to get out of this.
We just don't know how long.
There is,
So
yes.
he is at the mercy of the man in purple and the Boy King
But I tell you this,
until it raises?
when it raises, if you're let back into that audience chamber, that throne room, you will not be able to harm them. They have a barrier in front of them, a time barrier. Any spell or action tried to take through it will be stopped.
And you're saying the one opportunity we have to get this Boy King.
It may
Is
just be now.
now.
The man in purple is not there to protect the
The magic barrier, yes.
Where would you take
He's not just a child. He's hundreds of years old. And his mind has been broken for centuries.
Yes, but we are taking your words on all of these things.
The homestone. We have a homestone that takes us back to nowhere.
Why have we not used it the whole time?
Because we didn't need to go back to nowhere. We've always been somewhere.
We need to get out of here.
But if I can... If
You
I
remember
can,
how it works, right?
I lick it or something.
No.
I lick it.
Are we both licking at the same time?
So, the way that Galdred described it is, if it's glowing, then it has a strong enough connection back to nowhere, and you can use it to get back.
Is it glowing?
I haven't looked at it for a while.
Look at it.
So I ruffle through the bag, and I look.
And it has a very, very faint glow.
We're so far down. If I can get to the top and grab the boy, I might be able to take him back to nowhere.
Then what?
And then I'll
Start a
see ya
family.
in a little. Not with a boy.
No, he's your son.
I don't know what they do in your clan. Oh, it's my son. Yes. Anyways, I have a. I can. I have a son.
Congratulations.
I don't need another one.
I've got great grandkids, and man, I could have a son right now. No.
We play catch.
You throw that
But I
out.
can. I'll just see you when you get back to nowhere, or I can come back later. Or
I still do not understand what happens with the men in purple. We are still left in here. The Boy King is gone, fine. But the man in purple is just going to return with the hourglass for us to do what?
Mr. Crane, you've been so negative today.
Absolutely. I am done.
No, let's think this through. The Boy King disappears, or we have him, we hold him hostage. He is supposedly the one who leads the Purple Man.
Perhaps Guldred the Wise can get secrets out of him about the Purple Man.
He is one of the
his
wise. He's a
name.
watcher. He knows many things. And if he doesn't know it, one of his brothers may.
If you take the boy and you have the stone, then how do we get back to nowhere?
If we can all make it out, then I can get you back with your companions. But we must get far enough away from the man in purple that I can. He's sapping my power while I'm here, and the more I use it now, the weaker I become. I will be open to even be killed in this form. Do you understand that? I'm not asking for a favor. I'm just asking that you do the right thing. Kill him or take him to nowhere. Either way, get him away from the man in purple.
Mr. Creighton, I think you gotta split them up. If not killing him, then what?
All I'm saying is the second you adopt him, you become the king.
That's how succession works.
Oh, Shamgar, you twist my heart so.
I don't know much, but perfect sense.
Oh.
What do you say to grab?
I'm of the... I mean, there's no splitting hairs here. We need to... we have advice. We are with a god who knows this scenario, and he's giving us what tools we need to separate these two. We will be trapped in here at the mercy of this boy king unless someone takes care of it.
There is no certainty that we won't be trapped here once the boy king leaves. What if the purple man has left with the magical item? The boy king is the one that controls the apparatus that puts us down here. He leaves and we are stuck down here forever.
Then I would imagine you could trust your wisdom and instincts to look at that boy king now and tell me that that is a nefarious mind rather than someone who's confused. Look at him.
Yes, and stuck down here we can't do anything about it.
We don't you understand? He is...
The boy knows what he's doing, right? Like, that's what's from my insight check, is he's not under a spell.
Yeah, you got the sense that this is a malicious mind.
Yeah, he's aware of what he's doing.
Like a child that
there's no
tortures
doubt.
bugs. They froze this kingdom.
So the
and
plan
they
is
used the
this.
commoners as
Cornelius goes up, gets the boy, subdues him, convinces him or the purple man who might come back that we need to be freed from this place. It's a hostage situation. It's no different than that.
And if he's actually hundreds of years old, then he's only as much a boy as you are a mouse when you become a mouse.
As I'm saying, he has a broken mind and he's hundreds of years old in the body of a child.
Did anybody see any sort of controls in the throne room that might be for raising and lowering that hall?
Good question.
History?
Can we check?
You can roll history.
Perhaps it will just come back to me.
12.
19.
11.
21.
21. Okay, when you guys were in the throne room, you remember that near the throne was a small model of the labyrinth that they had been running at that time.
I do remember that, actually. Yes. I do remember that.
Yes, before you had been sent down into the labyrinth yourself. And what looked like some strange apparatus near that you couldn't quite make out at the time, but now that you think about it, having seen how this all works, that may be connected to how the hallway moves up and down.
Cornelius, I do seem to remember an apparatus by the small representation of the maze just off the side of the throne.
I remember the maze.
But is there not an impenetrable wall that we can't get to?
He's
Not if
sitting
the
in...
purple man is gone. If he's not in the room, then it is not active.
Cornelius,
I can probably raise that room.
this decision is your own. But my suggestion is that you are teleported up there. You take him under control anyway, in any means possible. You try and make your way back to the room that we rested in. If you can't, if you are met by the purple man and there is certain fate, then you use the Heartstone to go to nowhere.
You need to return.
Homestone.
You need to return to the room before this begins, so that when I pull the switch, you come up with it.
What I mean is that we meet you at the door.
Oh, I understand.
Once it's up.
Yeah.
That's what
I hear what you're saying.
Once it's up.
But you need to get to the room so that I can lift you up. Because if I go up now, you're going to be stuck down here forever and ever.
So you're suggesting... So this room that he's talking about, is it nearby? Do we go
That
through this
room is
portal?
all the way out the front and down the hall, and then that whole thing lifts.
Oh, right.
The hallway lifts is like the elevator.
Okay.
The hallway's the elevator.
Yep.
To it. So basically the hallway and those rooms...
Is the elevator.
Yeah.
So what
elevator.
so what you're suggesting, just so I understand properly, Cornelius.
Yes.
Are you suggesting that we leave you alone in this room with him, the merchant, gilded merchant?
Yeah, our friend.
To go up while we go to the other room and you lift it? Is that the suggestion?
Yes.
That's actually not a bad plan at all.
And if...
As long as you're all in the room at the time, and me with you, when we reach the top, we might be able to do more.
Don't you have to be down here to send him up?
Oh yeah, please
I
stay
have
with
to
me.
send
so you
him
can
up
send me up.
now before we go.
But they have to be in the room
if
before
I go
we
with
go.
you while holding that tablet, then we'll all be in the room together with your companions.
Right.
Then he is stuck up there until we made it back.
Until the
I will have
rise is
to-
up, he is alone.
I'll have to simply hide as a mouse.
Or a bug.
How many wild shapes do you have left?
Oh, all of them.
But you can do 2.
What?
I'm saying if you sneak into the room.
2 at once.
Oh, I could do 2, yeah.
That's a wild shape if you've ever seen one.
I can do 3, plus I have this belt.
Yes.
Plus everything else.
So just to be clear, you were going up and you were trying to apprehend the Boy King.
Yes. No, yeah.
If that is successful, you will hold him as long as you can until you can meet us. If the Purple Man returns and you are in danger, you use the Homestone to go back to nowhere.
You said so many words today.
Is that
Mic
correct?
out.
Yeah. Yeah. So
We need batteries. They're right on your right side.
What's going up?
His sound.
batteries.
His audio.
It's off? Yeah, there's batteries on.
Once I see that you've left this room, I will do my part to raise you back up. When the Boy King sees or hears that the hallway is raising, he will look for a sign of trouble. I will try to hold the boy, but if the Purple Man comes back, I will have to vanish to nowhere.
And you can't take us back with you if we're not in the same room.
I didn't receive many instructions with the stone.
Do you know how the stone works? Can he take us with him?
Which stone are you going to do?
The Homestone.
Oh, the Homestone? Well, yes, if you're all together, then you can all go
We have to
together.
be together.
Yes, you must be within 10 feet of the stone. And you must be willing to go with him.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Okay, I will wild shape into. I'm gonna go with a mouse.
My power wanes. The man in purple may be coming back.
Pardon?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm a mouse.
All right. So you turn into a mouse.
I pick him up. I pick him up in my hand, and I just say,
I just bite his hand and I just.
"Ow! You!"
And I run behind the Gildan merchant. And I point my little claws up at you. As in goodbye!
I look at you and say,
I will see you soon, my friend.
Communicate with us through the rings.
His tiny little claw ring.
Yeah.
You can't do it while in wild shape. You can't do it while in wild shape.
Yeah, because it just becomes me.
So.
Yeah.
Right. And so he picks you up in his hand.
serious? Oh, you can still talk to him through the ring.
Yeah.
But I don't have a ring on me right now. It's just part of my being.
Yes. Because you are a mouse.
He can't talk to you. It's not like, hello.
And we can pass the note through
Yeah,
it.
you can pass the note through it.
To Graf,
Yes.
when you can.
Yes.
What happens if...
This is what.
Is it...
You guys are gonna have a conversation now?
Yes.
I'm in the
We're moving
room
back.
waiting, hoping I don't get killed.
Just, you're not here.
No,
Yeah, I'm waiting not-
you've been
hoping
whooshed.
I don't
No,
get
but you're not
You've
in
been
this
whooshed
room.
away.
Get
Boy, I hope I don't get killed up here by myself while they're chatting.
We start to run through
Yep.
and run back. We're retracing our steps.
Yes.
With the map that Cornelius took himself, which now we don't even know where we're going.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You have the stone. You just have the stone. You go into a portal. You go back to the room.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right? We go through the portal. This portal?
Yeah.
Go back to the room.
Yeah, holding the tablet, and that will
jeez.
bring you
I
back
thought
to
it
the
was
room.
like we have to get all the way through the thing.
Yeah.
As we're heading towards that, I
Yeah.
say,
De Graaf, send a note as quickly as you can to Cornelius that says, if he finds the hourglass and isn't able to
This is so much.
and has to leave back to nowhere, that he sends the hourglass through the ring back to us first.
That's the first request. Here, let me roll that one up and get another piece of parchment. Okay, go.
And just remind him that.
Remind.
That's it. That's fine.
Fine. Strike that out. Wasted parchment.
Anyways, okay. Jump through the. We get out the stone, and then we all
through
go
the
through
ring?
the.
No.
It just becomes part of my body.
How does that work though?
Ooh, what was that?
Do we all have to be touching the stone and going through the portal at the same time?
What'll happen is when someone goes through the portal with the stone, the rest who follow will go to the new location.
Okay.
Just go with it today.
So the thing I'm holding.
I'll go last.
Okay.
I put the other merchant in front of me to go through.
Okay.
What
So-
the hurt one?
Yes. He's moving a little slowly, but you get him to go through.
Okay.
He's a little less scared now, and he's looking at you as heroes.
Okay.
Rectangle.
All right. So you pass through, and the gilded merchant goes through as well.
Okay.
You guys are back in the room with Pongo and Traith, who ask you, what happened? What's going on? You know. And okay, now you.
I was looking for a mouse. Theater of the mind today. It's fine.
Right.
So when I appear in the room,
I have a mouse for it. Or a rat, at least.
well,
A
it's
moose.
important to-
I'm used on the grind. Oh, do we have a
pizza.
thing to put down?
There's a mat
Whoa,
underneath.
where are you going?
There is, but it's magnetic.
That's fine.
All right.
Are we sure?
Yep.
How much do you like this television?
It's not a real CRT television.
Okay.
It's don't affect it.
Ah, very true, very true. Okay, go.
This is where I'm going to die.
Convenient.
That's cool.
This is where I'm gonna die.
That is one big hourglass.
Tis.
That was just the decoy hourglass.
Yeah.
Yes.
I swear I have animals in here somewhere.
So how does the boy
Aha!
king watch? Where's he in this room?
All right, so this
Where's this guy? It's the middle thing, right?
center bit comes up,
Oh, that's me.
and
Not that big guy.
he can see down through there.
Okay.
So
You're actually a tiny creature.
Can he control where I appear in this room?
he's watching from here.
Where do I appear in the room?
So you actually appear right outside the door. You notice that the hallway that was there is now gone, and
What am I in?
so
Am I in stone?
yeah, but all around you is stone and empty land and what looks like old ruined walls. Almost like there were walls on the other side of the hallway, like enclosing it as part of the mechanism. So it is still like a hallway, just a larger one, and nowhere near as nice looking. All right, so the door's closed. You can fit under if you...
I will engage stealth mode.
Stealth mode, engage! All right, stealth.
19. Thank Garl.
All right. What are you going to do?
I sneak under the door and see what I can see.
Whoa. It's a bit loud.
Okay.
Okay. And he's there, and he's watching down, and he's angry, and he keeps turning, and he's shouting, "Come on!
Purple guy.
Come back! Come back!
So
They're coming to get me! Come back!"
I'll quickly run around the outside. I want to, since I'm super silent, but deadly
Yes.
at this moment, I want to run around the outside towards the maze
Yes.
and like kind of, hop up there like a mouse does.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I see.
That actually again. I just want to get it on camera.
It was okay.
Okay. So you're there, and you see a lever.
Wrong lever.
Yes. It's not a very large lever. It's
Thank
about
goodness.
one foot long, and it's behind the miniature map, which is actually a map of the area you were just in now.
Okay. They all left the room, so I'm confident that they're back there. But I pause for a moment just in case they're still trying to get into position.
Yes.
And then I, with my little mousy paws, push the lever.
All right, so you're pushing the lever as hard as you can, but you just don't seem to have the mouse strength to do it.
You sure?
Does whatever a wild shape can.
Thanks, guys. I've lost where my creatures are in here. I don't even know what the strength of a mouse is. Okay, so no, like no matter how hard I push, it's not going as a mouse.
Yeah, it's just stuck.
Oh, that's
Just
terrible.
don't have the mousy strength to do it.
So I have to unmousify to do it?
Or
Can he
you wild
turn
shape to a different?
Another shape?
Yeah, but he's gonna notice an ape.
You will have
No,
2 wild shapes per day.
No,
That's
what I'm
true.
saying is, so a slightly larger mouse or a slightly larger animal.
Well,
A dog with a snout that's strong.
but he's gonna notice a dog appear versus a mouse appear. He's gonna notice a cat as well.
Okay. Go behind.
So with all my mousy strength,
Yeah?
it cannot be done.
No.
Okay, I will mouse over behind the throne.
Yes.
Do I see any doors where the purple guy's gonna just appear randomly and kill me?
Give me investigation.
Oh,
20.
All right.
Natural 20.
The only door you see is the one you entered.
Okay. Okay, so from behind here,
Yes.
I will demousify.
Okay. And you're in gnome shape?
I'm in gnome shape to do this.
Okay. What are you going to do?
really are in gnome shape to do that.
What are you going to do?
I look around the edge of the throne.
Yes. The boy is yelling at the door.
Oh, good. And I go over and I shoot.
Okay, so you run over to the lever, and you see the lever has a number of notches on the side.
Oh crap.
Okay. So it has 20 notches.
Yeah.
Some of them are blue, some of them are red.
Oh.
Okay. So the 10 on the bottom
Yeah.
are red, the 10 on the top are blue. Okay. So
What's the number in the middle? Is it like
the number, yeah. So
Is it? Or is it 11? How do the numbers go?
okay. We'll do this. The one in the middle is 0, counting down to the negative,
Alright.
and positive above.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop that sucker up to 0.
All right.
Ground floor, ding ding.
Okay.
Thank you.
Pop it to 0.
Just go grab
And you start to feel a bit of a rumble of a mechanism that feels like it's below your feet. And the boy is, and he looks,
Yeah. So
and he see, you have a quick reaction. He will see you if you stay where you are. What will you do?
I jump down
Yeah.
and I say,
He sees you.
"You stop it." And I say,
Yeah.
"You stop it."
Uh-huh.
Purple guy's gone.
Uh-huh.
It's just you and me now. Let's get back to life.
Okay. Persuasion.
Let's get back to life.
It's a thing gnomes say.
Okay.
The forest gnomes say it, and the audience can confirm that. Look it up on the wiki article.
It's on all the
Get back to life.
It's on
It's
the
a
gnome t-shirts
It's a
out there.
13. Yeah, let's get back to life. 13.
All right.
13 for persuasion of let's get back to life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he looks at you and his lip curls up.
You.
And you see just hate in his eyes looking at you.
Yeah.
So when the man gets back, he will kill you.
I cast Hold Person.
Okay. What kind of a save does he have to roll?
It's gonna be Wisdom 14.
Beats it.
Okay.
Can't hold good.
So I see that he beats it off, so to speak.
So-
whatever you say.
You cast it,
Yeah.
and it moves around him and dissipates. And it's not like it was dispelled or anything like that. It looks like it just failed.
Okay. I
You're tracking your spell slots, everybody.
Oh,
right?
oh yeah. I'm going to okay, I don't have much time. I'm gonna run at him
Yeah.
as I pull out my stone,
Okay.
and I want to jump and bear hug him
Yes.
and say there's no place like gnome, and use the home stone, and go.
Okay, so you jump, you grab him. The
Yeah.
stone is glowing at this point. You and the boy are gone from the room. Okay.
There's no place like
Now,
Nome.
you guys in the room, you feel it starting to move. And it's raising. And it is moving slowly. Just like it did the night before.
He must have done it.
A number of hours later, it comes to a stop.
Hours.
Hours of time
We're
going
having
up?
sandwiches with the lich at this point.
Oh my goodness. I love those sandwiches.
They're so good.
They're delicious.
I'm not saving you any. Oh,
I think it stopped.
did I get the note?
Wait, okay, so
He didn't send it to
during
me.
this time, these many hours that this thing is lifting,
Yes.
what are we...
Resting.
So we're just resting? We're resting assured that this moving room is just going to be fine?
Well, the fact that the room is moving is
Means
assurance to us that he succeeded.
Okay, but I'm just feeling like, gosh, can we not move this moving room along?
And you don't know to what extent I succeeded.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We don't even know he's gone.
Yeah. You don't know. I could be getting bludgeoned to death.
How long has it been so far?
Well, if you wait the full time, it takes 3 hours for it to come to the top.
So we get a short rest at least.
Yes, you can get a short rest.
I want to, for one of those hours,
Yes.
I want to kind of search that hallway, all the rooms,
Sure.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So you
For an
search
hour.
the rooms to find Neswick's room. There's nothing else in there.
He's not there.
Yeah, for the most part, this looks like just a place where they keep their entertainment before the game or the show begins.
It's like the green room.
Yeah, it's like a green room of doom.
A green room.
A green doom. Yeah, a green doom. So,
Short rest.
Part way up through the rising, you do see the Gilded Merchant starting to, like, before he was weak, and when you guys landed in the room, he could barely stand. But now he's starting to get his strength back, and you can see him experimenting, doing things with his fingers and his hands, and it seems like he's getting some power back.
Okay, so everybody gets a short rest.
Short rest.
Short rest.
I'm gonna cast a use a bonus action here. Bardic Inspiration to help us regain whatever. Basically, it's a long rest instead of a short rest, right? Is that how it works?
If you're using a Bardic Inspiration with resting?
Yeah, with resting.
What's the wording?
So as a bonus action, a creature within 60 feet that can hear you gains. Well, that's not it.
No, you're thinking of Hero's Rest or something like that?
Yeah, I saw it. I've seen it before. I just don't remember using it.
All right.
Maybe I'm wrong. Forget it.
Okay.
I think it's Hero's Rest. Just talking about
Okay.
Might be wrong.
So,
Hero's Feet.
are you guys staying in the room for most of the time?
After I've searched
Just
it
so I know where
thoroughly-
you are when it stops.
After I've searched for it thoroughly, I wait in front of the main door to the throne room.
Okay. So you feel it gradually come to a stop.
Okay. As it does, I try and charge through that door.
Okay. So you charge through the door. The room is empty.
In the throne room?
The throne room is empty.
You charge through?
Yeah.
We all charge through?
Sure. If you want.
Here we
I'm
go.
gonna go behind you, sorry.
My friends, lady and gentlemen, I feel my strength coming back, and I believe that the man in purple is gone.
Where did he go?
I don't know. I believe he's absconded with the hourglass.
Cornelius is gone.
Check the room. Is there no mouse around? Is he stuck in the wild shape?
Cornelius.
It has been a long time. I don't know if he could hold it this long.
Cornelius?
Hold on. Give me a moment. And he tries to do that thing where he kind of like steps forward and disappears. And it doesn't work. He kind of blips a bit. And he's like, just a moment. Let me try again. And he does it. And he comes back. He's with Goldred.
Goldred the Wise.
And he has the boy.
They're a family now.
Would you like me to take you there?
No, not yet. The man in purple. Are we sure he is nowhere in this complex.
If he was closer, I would be weaker. I would not have regained any of my strength.
Do I get any sense that there are multiple levels to this thing? Okay, first of all, I start to search the room.
Sure.
I do a walk around the room
Having
until I found the
known
lever.
that there was a mechanism,
Yeah.
you know where to look. You find the lever,
Yeah.
and you see that, yes, it looks like there's 20 notches on it.
Yeah.
Some below ground, 10 below ground, and 10 above.
There are 20 levels to this thing.
And
The Purple Man could be here somewhere
Where
with
is
the
it?
item that we're looking for.
Do you think each level is a floor?
It's a different labyrinth, potentially. A different game.
And keep in mind, Galdred said that when you use when you're able to use the homestone from a new location, you can use it again to go back to the location where you came from.
It's like safe.
Right.
Yes, it's like an MMO of sorts, in a way. It's a good mechanic.
Game designer is he.
Well, I once was.
Is there any way we could search all of these floors? Anyways, like, why would we want to do that?
Casey is still here with the item that we were looking for. We came here for that item.
For the hourglass.
Yes.
Not that hourglass.
That's huge.
Not that one.
And it won't.
It's a small one.
Maybe they're connected.
Is there any way of us locating the Purple Man to find out if he is still on any of these floors?
Or using this hourglass to find that hourglass, or anything of that sort.
This one is simply a prop. It's for misleading people. Good thing I was here to tell you the truth. The small one that he has is very nondescript, it's very old, it doesn't look important. Sirenscape hearing. Now, should you wish to look through this place, you may. But if he's truly gone, then the spell will be fading and people will be returning. No longer frozen.
This whole world is going to change.
Then we poke our heads outside and find out if people are back to normal.
Let's do it. Good idea.
Right.
Can I send a note through the ring?
You can.
I never got one from you.
Well, because
You
I
only wrote it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'll just say, we're here safe. Best wishes to all.
I feel a piece of scroll in my
Okay.
hand.
Yes.
I'm like, oop, ah,
We're here with Galdred.
swoop. We are here safe, here with Galdred. What's that?
Best wishes to all.
Best wishes to all,
You know?
Cornelius.
Let's get back to life.
Seems like his writing.
Let's get back to life.
It's definitely Cornelius.
He'd say that all the time.
He'd say that all the time. And
All
this
right.
one stream that we did.
Let's go to you.
Okay.
So when you show up, you
Yeah.
arrive in Galdred's.
Oh, thank goodness.
His kind of like his vision room is you might be able to describe it, where it looks like he's
Lots of
now
mood boards.
color
palettes.
He's now
Palette patterns.
yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful. It's just perfect for business. All right.
Vision room. I'm sorry, that's what I saw. Sorry.
Yes, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys.
Like a stock photo of him getting across the finish
There we
line.
go.
Is that a lion?
So,
The
the area that it's depicting in this room right now is an open field with birds, and he's watching what look like a race of beings that you've never seen before, but they appear to be,
Okay.
conscious and wise. And he sees you.
Oh, yes. Well,
Well,
welcome back. Where are your friends?
when we appear, we're mid grapple.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
jumped on him, like,
Oh, I see.
right?
He's like, oh!
And I'll
Yes.
jump off and then and cast. I'm a grandpa,
This is quite unsettling.
and I'll try to cast hold person on him again.
Okay, and Galdred sees what you're doing, and he helps, and the boy is frozen in time, or it's frozen in space,
Yeah.
held.
So I'll just sit down like.
Well, quite an adventure you've had. Who is this?
This is the boy king. That's all we know him as, anyways.
I know of him by name,
one of the other wise had been watching the kingdom of Coronarth. This boy had taken it over hundreds of years ago. He's an evil child.
You couldn't tell us this before we went?
I sent you to a port town.
Right.
Where you went after that, I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, we ended up in this crazy. I don't know what it was called even. It's been a long day.
You must have seen a lot in this time. It has not been that long. Mere days.
It feels like it's been forever.
It does.
But Togafiri helped us out a little bit after not helping us. After kind of making things worse, he helped us out a bit, I think.
So you have a god on your side, huh?
Not sure if he's on our side, but he kind of helped us out a little bit after making things worse, so sometimes he's on our side.
He's a strange one.
Yes.
No.
Anyways, do you know about the purple guy that was helping with the Boy King? Because everybody's kind of back there. I think that I rescued them from the labyrinth, but I don't know.
Well, I might be able to see.
And he starts to spin everything around in the room, and it comes to the inside of the volcano with the molten gold.
Oh,
my
this
golden
gold.
stick. Well, I guess I'll get it back.
This gold was once a treasure hoard of a dragon. Melted in rage.
It then attacked the town and spins. And you see the town with the dragon coming out of stasis and the people battling it in the middle of the town. Again, all the trees and plants seem to have, long since become dust, and everyone's gaining their bearings, but battle is still ensuing within this town. He's like, oh, yes, I'm close, and spins, and he gets to the castle, and he gets to the throne room.
Yes, your friends. Your friends are in the throne room, and I see no purple man. The gilded merchant is there. What else would you like to know?
Oh, I hadn't gotten that far. We were thinking that if we brought the Boy King back here, we could get him to tell us about the Purple Man and perhaps, get rid of the curse on this town.
Perhaps you can. Of course, I believe if you're going to help the boy, heal his mind, should you wish.
I thought he was just fine. It didn't seem... it's not normal, but I just thought he was nagged a lot.
Hundreds of years of torturing and murdering people. But hey, there's always a chance of saving someone. Huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey.
Does cure wounds work for mental illness?
Not something so deep-seated over so many centuries.
I go over and I hug him, he's paralyzed. Right? So I just go over and I just hug him
around the
and
waist
look him in the face.
You lick him in the face?
No, I look at him.
Oh, look at him in the
And I
face.
just say, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. We don't need to kill anybody anymore. We can just have fun.
Cornelius, would you
Back to life.
would you wish to stay and help nurse this child back to health?
Oh, I can't. I'm a male, We all have beards, but
Would
I can
you
try. I don't know what kind of
misunderstand
magic you have.
Would you?
The wildest shape is
Blacked out.
Oh no. It's so hot in here. Okay.
It's really hot in here.
Would you wish to help with healing his mind? It will be no small task.
Oh,
but
gosh.
I believe one with your kindness and your heart, your love and your innocence.
That's me.
I believe you may be the one to bring one such as him back. It will not be quick, mind you. I would suggest that you devote all that you are to the procedure.
I can give it a shot. If he tries to kill me, I can always use whole person again, but...
I will help. I will help you.
I'll just, I'll go back over to him and look him in the eye again.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say, can I help you, little guy? Can I nurse you?
He's still
and just
held.
look for some sign in his eyes.
Yeah.
And no matter what happens, I'm going to take it as a yes. He wants me to help him.
Very well. Then I will find a place for you here or wherever you should wish. And I will send the necessary help for you in this task.
I have a lot of things
You do.
that are not mine right now, and I feel like I should send them back to help the others, but I don't know how I would do that. from
Indeed.
here.
Your friends would make good use of such items with the things that lie ahead for them.
Yeah. I mean, I got this belt, but I think it would be nice for the Boy King to be able to, have a pet dog from time to time, or a horse to ride through the fields. I could be any of those things.
Why don't you keep that? It seems tailor-made for you.
Okay. But I take my boots off. I really don't like heights. I'm always afraid I'm gonna fall.
Well, who would you like these to go to?
Just one of those guys. I think Shamgar would have a blast. But it just doesn't matter. Whoever, they can decide. It's all just, it belongs to us.
Certainly.
Yeah. And I have this ring, but hang on. I'm gonna write a note. Taking the ring off. See ya. Don't message. Taking the ring off. Don't write back. I'll put it through.
I get it.
And then I'll think. You'll be able to send everything to them. Is that right?
I'm sure they will return here soon. They are with the gilded merchant, and
well, just in case,
he can bring them back.
I can send them their gold, at least. I wrote down how much I owe them. So, so I just take the bag of gold and I count it all out. I have 656 gold. So I divide it into 4, and I send through the ring just 164 gold pieces each.
So it's just spraying out.
490 pieces of gold. I'll just
You get this note. Through.
Well, first it says taking ring off. Don't message back. What? And then just like sort of gold. I'm just point my hand at the ground.
Yeah, and it's just
it's
like
a
slot machine.
And then once that's
jackpot.
Once that's done, you're gonna get 6 silver and 6 copper. And then I'm gonna write another note and say, Neswick had 20 platinum, but I guess that's okay. I'll send it back through because he owed it to us, and now it's gone. So.
Neswick had 20 platinum, but
would
I
you
guess
like me
that's
just
okay?
And
why is he doing
would you like to go back now?
And then I'll take the homestone.
The gilded merchant. Would you like to do this in person?
And I'll drop the homestone through.
Do what?
Well, you read the note. It sounds like he's saying goodbye.
Where is he going? Take us back.
All right.
Use the homestone.
And you guys
Did you pick up all the gold first?
With that gold? No, okay. He takes you and the gold, and you're all in the room now with Galdred and Cornelius and the whole person Boy King in a raging hate pose.
I suppose at this point I'm dropping the homestone through though, so it's just that you guys are going to appear and then I'll just drop.
Like I'm standing
and I'll
behind
say,
him. He's like,
like
Awkward, like ding ding ding.
You
ding,
got
you're
the
off
stone.
there, like what the?
He's like, I got the stone. Look at that.
and everything else you gave us.
What is going on?
Why?
Oh, I thought that I should. Galdred and I, we were just talking for hours. I don't know where you guys were.
Very long time.
Hours. And And I thought that.
Oh,
perhaps-
good, you got him. I'm taking my axe.
The step in
Like
front,
Thor, like Thor in the movie. No spoilers.
Oh, just ruin the whole. Just don't bother watching now.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll go between. No. I'm going to help him. I think between Goldred and I, we can help him be a normal boy again.
Okay, how long do you think that'll take? What, a day? 5 minutes?
Hours.
Could be.
Max.
Could be.
A long
Could
rest.
be. It might.
Could take
take. Longer.
decades, even. Long time.
Somewhere between minutes and decades.
Well, then, what of
I
us?
think that hugging helps him, if you'd like. He
Well-
can't say no. I guess that's kind of wrong.
Let me just say,
Yes?
look on the ground. We can hire someone to do that.
Like a babysitter.
Yes, we could just find someone to take care of the child. You don't need to sacrifice your own life for this child.
Unless,
Who?
did you adopt him?
I
I believe he wishes to impart from the goodness in him
I'll
to try and save the boy.
I
I
can
believe he would be the perfect sort to do it.
All due respect, Goldred. Cornelius, this is what you want?
please have a seat. And I'll like call them around to like sit cross-legged with like him kind of as part of the circle.
Lady Pongo and Traith come over a little awkward.
Okay.
They don't know where they are.
Yeah.
We're all.
This is truly strange.
And I will. I don't want to tell them the whole story of my history, but I'll
Oh,
talk
go
to.
ahead. I mean,
Okay.
It's okay. It's almost 11 o'clock.
But I'll explain to them how in the reason that I left, I left my love, Elior, to go and be an entertainer, to try to win money to bring back to support my family. But along the way,
Yes.
I was, and I had an unfortunate circumstance where all of my things were taken. That's how I ended up working on a ship, and fortunately, my cabin mate had a bunch of the stuff, just like what I had lost. So it was perfect. I was able to buy it back from him by taking some of his work. I mean, not back from him, but I'd be able to get what he had that I was missing. It was just super coincidental that he had the things that I needed. So
Everything that
I
you
worked.
had lost.
So I worked on the ship, but I got word that my Elior was expecting our child, and I
This
was
one?
never. This isn't the one, as far as I know.
Not my line.
But I feel like it's part of my duty to take care of this boy who obviously didn't have a loving dad. And I'll just pat him on the shoulder and
Look at his hate-filled face.
I could be your dad.
Phew. I cannot believe that Shamgar was right. I cannot believe it.
I
Made the most sense.
It won't make
can't
you king.
either. Actually, I didn't really. I honestly didn't even think about that until you guys started asking, like, what reason would you have to do that? And then I actually started thinking about my backstory is that, yeah, I left my family and then discovered, and if you watch like one of the earliest episodes,
Yeah.
when we were having the dreams,
Yes.
and I had this dream about this woman swimming after the boat, and she was carrying a child. Like that was in one of the earlier episodes that we did, and it was all like relating back to that. Yeah.
Well, Cornelius, I understand the desire and the need to commit your life to something. But are you sure this is it?
I'll probably outlive him anyways, because I'm a gnome.
He's been alive for hundreds
Very
of years.
But he was in
practical
a
of you.
special like time warp thing. I don't know. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Aldred. I just think that he might have another 4 years here, but I have like another 8. So,
Well,
you know.
now that he is no longer under sway of time, he will age as a normal person.
Yeah, not that I want, look at him, not that I want you to die before me. No dad wants to bury his child. It's just a fact of species, and I'm a gnome.
Yeah.
This is very strange.
Did you get the gold, by the way?
We did, yes.
I made sure to count it all. I did put a note that Neswick had 20 platinum on ours, but
I
think
noticed.
he might as well just hang on to that now wherever he's gone.
Yes.
Yes, he's dead.
Oh.
Sorry.
Was that the
It was insensitive.
Togafidi?
Yes. Didn't mean to be insensitive. I apologize.
We didn't know him that long, but I guess it's sad.
So I guess then, our friend Cornelius, is this goodbye then?
Let's see you later.
Which is a shorter than long goodbye?
It's like goodbye, but let's pretend we'll see again.
Okay. I like it. I like playing pretend.
Me too. We pretended that you weren't a thief for so long.
What's the first lesson you want to teach your new son?
Not to kill.
Don't kill.
We teach our sons the exact opposite where I come from.
Yeah. I'm not saying your approach is wrong. I just think that there's room for different approaches.
Different approaches.
But I wish you lots of luck in obtaining your smashy hammer to get vengeance for your family who died.
Thank you.
And I hope you find a purpose. Even though I think, you're pretty good job of what you're doing, so keep it up.
Mr. Cornelius.
Mr. Crichton. And, goodbye.
I look at the ring and I go, like it. Send me something. Good berries. Send me some good berries.
I think I've used up all my spells. I really think I can't give you anything.
That's okay.
Okay. And the moment you would take the ring off, the attunement's gone from it, and the connection between the two of you will be severed from the rings.
Okay, so I take the ring off.
Yeah.
And I'll give it to Craig. I don't know which one of you guys want to use this. We haven't. It hasn't been very useful so far.
Can I choose? Can I choose who?
Can he choose who?
It's fine.
I don't think. Yeah.
And I grab it and I put it on my other finger and just start juggling.
You have to attune to it first.
Oh, darn! I was going to perform an awesome trick.
So give it about 7 hours of sleep and okay. All right. Any last goodbyes you guys want to say before we end the stream?
No.
No. Okay. So that's we will end that session there. And I know this may come a little bit out of nowhere, but today is ends in nowhere. But today is going to be Dave's last session with us here, and it's with a heavy heart that we say so. And hopefully we'll be able to convince him to come back through some magic or brainwashing or good persuasion rolls.
10 on persuasion.
We're gonna miss you, man, a lot.
Yeah, it's been
so. If any of that seemed kind of crowbarred in, it's because it totally was.
Crowbar you'll get in the Dungeoneers pack.
Wait, a legit crowbar?
Yeah. Like
Tell us about this Dungeoneers pack.
Imagine the shipping, not a crowbar.
Yeah, so I apologize it went a little bit late, but this is something that I wanted to make sure that we got in because we weren't going to get Dave again for another session. And as far as I know, but who knows, maybe one day we'll be lucky.
That's just life.
Yeah.
It's life stuff.
Yep.
Thank you for voting haha excessively every single time.
You made us laugh once or
Well
twice.
played. Well played.
Well played. All right. Okay, we got to figure out who's the winner and
We have lots
final
of bye
announcements
Corneliuses, and we'll miss you, and good luck.
Good luck, Dave.
Yeah.
Lots of,
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
And he stays.
All
vote
of the
anytime.
haha votes are piled onto my character.
Yeah.
Let's choose a winner.
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay, it's really hot in here.
It
It's
is hot in here.
super hot.
Wow.
I'm going to do. That's gonna take a while. 2 minutes.
We had a lot of people.
Yeah, we do have a ton.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited. I love reading through the comments.
Me too. They're super good today too. People
I know
are
that's
just
a
like-
crazy thing to say, but
This is fun. This world was really awesome. Really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
thank you. You guys glad to finally be out of that island
Oh.
and everything under it?
Did we get all? I think we missed one room though, didn't we?
Do you want to go back there now?
I feel like there's
what,
one
for the map.
just on the other side of the mirror room. Is there one?
All right, here let's.
Mike G, you are the
Mike
winner of a Super
G.
Siren account. That is a 2-month account. Steve, if you could send us, I guess there's a code or something. How did it work last time?
I think there was a code that.
What's that? Okay, Mike G, if you're still watching, send us your contact information. If not, we will reach out to you and we will get you whatever you need to get set up as a Super Siren. Thank you, Steve and Sirenscape, for that, and we're very excited that you've joined us.
Yeah. I think
Yes.
basically everyone's in revolt. They're like,
G.
Dave
Yeah.
must not leave.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's the internet agrees. You got to stay.
Yeah,
so,
just gotta stay.
Just so you know.
So, although
What's
you
that?
do have to stay as a rat.
What?
So
Yeah.
What's
NPC
that?
rat.
He's like, Dave's just kidding, psych.
Yeah. Alright.
When eventually we. When we eventually do get to the end of this whole campaign and we're doing the whole denouement stuff, then I'll go into what happened with Cornelius's character,
Sure.
and the Boy King.
And hopefully we'll be able to at least wrangle Dave into the finale for Sentinels, so he can play.
Maybe wrangle.
So he can play Balabar one last time.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna put some pressure on
That guy's
you.
great.
He's terrible. No,
Oh, that's great.
no, he is amazing. He's amazing.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Again,
Thanks, everybody.
hopefully tomorrow we will be launching our Kickstarter. If not, we will keep you posted, and it will be next Tuesday. We apologize for the little hiccup, but we are just improving and perfecting our campaign as to Kickstarter standards and all of that kind of fun stuff.
Yipers.
So if to stay kind of up to speed on what we're doing, follow us on Facebook or Instagram at /RealmSmithTV or on Twitter at RealmSmithTV. And then again, you can watch this again, spread it around on our YouTube channel. We will see you on Sunday, tomorrow night for Tales from the Shattered Shield, which is a noob session where we'll be putting them through Desecration of Blackwell, which is part 5 of our Twisted Hand of Fate.
That's gonna be
campaign.
good. Don't miss it.
Oh, don't miss it. It's
Don't
good.
miss it.
That man over there wrote it, and it's going to be
Yeah.
awesome. That one.
It's gonna be
that one.
good.
So
gonna be
definitely
good.
tune in for that, and we will be releasing more, pulling back the curtain a little bit more on our Kickstarter, if not telling you all about it because it's already launched.
Yeah.
But tune in either way. It's going to be a great time. And then also on Sunday, we will see you for White Dragon painting. And then on Monday for another order of Dragonsbane. We'll see you guys. Have a wonderful week. Thanks to our partners. Peace. Good night.
Good night.